Hello, welcome everyone to FMC. It is Tuesday, January 16th. I'm Jeremy. That is SP3. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What? What do you do? What do you mean? Go ahead. You didn't even finish the intro. You're supposed to intro the people. We're here to talk about the NBA. We're here to talk about love is. You always count on me to go down the rundown so people know what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the NBA today. We're going to talk about the Los Angeles Lakers picking up a W over the Oklahoma City Thunder last night in Los Angeles. I'm not too happy about it because it's like we're still one game below 500. So, you look at our record, it doesn't really look that well. But we beat one of the top two seeds. And
one of the more fraudulent teams in the league. Congratulations.
But we're like 8-2, I think, against the top three seeds in the NBA or the top four seeds in the NBA this season, because we're 2-1 or 2-0 against the Clippers, 2-0 against against a couple other teams. We play well against the good teams, but it seems like every other team we are fraudulent.
Is this SP3's internet again?
Oh no, not again. Really? You're fine for me. I see you fine.
All right, yeah, that was mine. That was mine today.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on?
That was mine.
You're fine for me. I was like, I hear you well. I was like, I got it down to a system when I did my Battle in the Valley review on True Hill Heat, where I had my phone handy. So I have my phone handy just in case I could enter the studio on my phone, and it would be seamless. It was seamless yesterday. I was going from phone to computer because the internet was all wonky for me yesterday. If you saw in the weeds, my apologies for that.
That's why I didn't know who it was going to be this time. Usually I know it's me, and like, it's okay because it's me. I'm like, all right, I got it. No worries. But because of our mishaps yesterday, I was like, oh shit, this might. Oh, and there I am cursing within 5 minutes.
Of course it had to be the episode where I did a whole pitch to Jimmy Van and Sean Rossap to hire me on retainer, and then my internet goes crap. You're messing up the bag. You're fumbling the bag for me.
Clearly they don't care about internet issues, because I'm here every day and I have plenty of internet issues, so clearly it's not that big of a deal, obviously.
That is fair. But yes, we're here to talk about that. We're going to give you our top 5, bottom 5 for the week. We're also going to talk, I don't know what else we're going to talk about, but we'll do Love is Blind Mobile.
Love is Blind Mobile. That's all the people care about.
That is how we close every episode of FMC now. Maybe I'll sprinkle in something because I gotta have my pounding of the chest for the Bear. I told y'all about the Bear, and the Bear done swept the Emmys last night, so I got to do my victory lap for that. But that's going to be after the NBA talk, because the Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Oklahoma City Thunder. Once again, Jeremy is right, though. Jeremy is right. He says that the real kind of weakness of the Oklahoma City Thunder is their defense, and in key moments, that's what it was like last night watching the game, and I was watching it pretty closely, and at the wrong time they have defensive lapse in judgment.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been good for a few weeks. I've been saying it all year. People won't listen to me because you're like, my Thunder, be optimistic. No, like, we're a year ahead of schedule. We're a good team. I don't think we're a great team. I don't think I would not put us above like the Clippers or even the Nuggets. I know the standings say we're above them, but in a playoff series, I don't trust this team against either. And that's okay. It's the second youngest team in the league. It's okay. I want people to understand that we are a year ahead of schedule, and that's okay. Like, we're gonna lose to these teams that have just kind of dominant bigs. The Clippers don't necessarily have a dominant big, but they're a physical team. Kawhi's a physical player. Paul George, a physical player. Russell Westbrook, he's smaller, but he's a physical player. The Lakers, Anthony Davis, LeBron James are physical players. Jokic, a physical player. The Timberwolves, they have Gobert. Gobert's not like great, but he's a physical dude. Towns.
They're the two bigs, though. Those
the two bigs. And then Anthony Edwards is a physical guard forward. Like, those are teams that are going to give us trouble. and that's why I don't trust this team in the playoffs against those teams unless they make some sort of like move. And I don't know what move that is. I still think it's a role player. I still think, okay, if you go out, you get a Dorian Finney-Smith, a Nick Claxton, even somebody as low as like an Andre Drummond, of just somebody who can eat some minutes. Because I'll be honest with you, I didn't watch the game last night. It was 10:30. I was tired. I watched the first quarter, and I literally texted my friend Sammer. I'm like, I know how this game. It was only a 1-point game in the first quarter. But I was like, I know how this game is going. I see it. Chet's got 2 fouls early. Davis is going to dominate. They weren't shooting well from 3 despite getting like good looks. I was like, I know how this game is going. So I'm not going to watch it. They're a fraudulent team, and I've been saying that all year, but nobody wants to listen to me. Until now, of course, you want to listen to me, SP3. Before, it was like, "Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You're Thunder. I told you they're a playoff team." They're a playoff team, but they're a fraudulent playoff team. They're the Memphis Grizzlies of everybody. The Memphis Grizzlies. Frauds.
They're Memphis Grizzlies, the Atlanta Hawks. Like that's the teams that I think of that were top.
We're gonna lose to the Clippers tonight. I don't even think that's gonna be like a competitive game, honestly. Back to back, I don't think it's gonna be a very competitive game.
And your base got banged up by AD, who's man, yo, if the Lakers was playing well, the AD, my prophecy about AD would be true because he's been the most consistent player on this team. Like, he's an automatic 20 and 13. Not even 20 and 10. Like, he's 20 and 13 nearly every single night. And most of these nights lately, it's been like 25 and 15. He's been averaging. Like, he's been so dominant. It's just everybody else needs to be more consistent. Like, LeBron's shooting hasn't been too spectacular the last couple of games. Last night, it was, well, he dropped 25. But, like, he just needs to be a lot more consistent because he's trying to kind of get everybody else involved, but not really focus on his game, which is understandable because he's still the leader and he's trying to get everybody in the flow of the game. But yeah, Anthony Davis, man, I gotta praise him. Top 5 play-in MVP.
He's been playing well this season. I don't know what's wrong with the Lakers. You're telling me that it's injuries to depth. Like they got 2 guys who are playing. Anthony Davis is playing at a top 10 level this year. LeBron James is still playing at a top 10, top 15 level. They should be better than they are.
Yeah. Yeah. The Jazz has leapfrogged us after that win on Saturday. They're in the 9th seed, and they've been picking up a lot of wins. I think they've won 8 of their last 10. The Jazz, so they've been playing well. The bottom half of the West has been interesting, and it's all separated by like 4 or 5 games or so between like the 5 and 10 seed. So it's a lot like last year. Like the top 4 seeds have kind of separated themselves, where the Clippers, Thunder, Nuggets, and Timberwolves have just been so consistent, and everything 5 and below, the Kings have been inconsistent. A lot of people thinking that the Kings might bottom out. Like, I think that's too far, and the Kings coming back down to earth, but they're pretty much in the same seed that they were last year. Mavericks have come back down to earth, and they're kind of in the place that I expected them to be. Pelicans, Suns, Lakers, they've just been all inconsistent this season. Warriors aren't even in the playoffs. Like, yeah.
The Warriors, man, they got to blow it up. I don't fully
I'm like, there's no argument there.
I don't think we're overreacting to like one game because it's been half a season almost now with this team. That Memphis team is a G League team.
Yeah.
With all the injuries that they have. That's a G League team they played last night. And they got Draymond back. Oh, it's our leader is back. Our emotional leader. Everything's fine. Draymond's back. They lost to a G League Memphis team last night. You can question, we're not playing with enough heart. We're not playing with enough soul. We don't want it enough. Like, sure. Those are very unintangible, non-tangible things that you can just say to make it seem like that something's wrong. the issues are way beyond we're not playing with enough heart. Like, they are way beyond that. You got personnel issues, you got coaching issues, you got scheme issues, you got communication issues,
Do you
you
think
got a
it's
lot of
time?
issues.
Do you think it's time to move on from Steve Kerr?
It's tough to I don't think it is simply coaching. That's the
Oh
thing.
no, no, it's a complete overhaul, but like Steve Kerr has been like he's gotten so much equity for himself that
As he
like
should. I mean, he's got
even
5
this
rings.
season, yeah, even this season with the struggle that they've been through, I
4.
still would not, I still would question the decision of letting Steve Kerr go.
I don't think you let
I think
Steve
that it's
Kerr.
personnel first and then the coaching.
I think that if you're gonna do something with Kerr, it probably happens in the offseason and you look at the direction of things of where you're going. I th- the thing is like you got to make a decision now, even if it's not firing Steve Kerr. You got to make a decision now on what your team looks like for the future. Do you go out and you try to trade Wiggins and money and you try to get Siakam of like, we're going to try to go one last run with Steph, Clay, and Draymond, but retool around them? Or do you go, yeah, let's see what we can get for Clay, Draymond, Wiggins, and commit to Moody and Kaminga? And then that's going to shape of where Kerr goes, at least in the offseason. I don't think Kerr goes anywhere until the offseason. Money Mark saying Kerr in the final year of his contract. So there you go.
Yeah, there you go. This is the end, regardless.
Well, no, I mean he can resign, but
yeah,
it just
he can resign, but it's the end of his deal. So that's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
But
It's
I'm
the
saying
end.
like what they do now is going to determine where Kerr goes, because if they decide, let's go younger, Steve Kerr probably doesn't want to be like, yeah, let me coach a bunch of young guys when he could walk into really any job that he wants.
So who on this roster are you keeping? Because I only have two names that I would say you keep.
Like for this year,
Like if you are gonna no, at the end of the season, you're gonna rebuild the Warriors. You gotta hold on to some of these pieces. You can't just wash the board and get rid of everybody. You gotta hold on to a couple of these guys. And there's only two names that I look at the roster and I'm like, yeah, I'd probably keep those two.
Steph,
Obviously.
Kaminga.
Exactly. That's it.
I
And
like,
that's only because I believe in Kaminga's potential, and he's been
yeah,
showing more of it this season.
I like Podzminski. Apologies that I can't say his name. I think like he's fine. Because like at the end of the day, you need like good role guys
Yeah.
as well. I'm not saying like he's the next great star for them or anything, but he does a lot of things well that is valuable to a team. If there's a better deal out there, there's a better deal out there. But I wouldn't be just like, yeah, let's just go ahead and give up on this guy. Everybody else, though, if there's something out there, you probably try to do something with it. Where they messed up.
They should have traded Clay like after the championship, after the last championship.
Mm,
That was all. That was all he had left. That was all. That seems like that was all the gas he had left in the tank.
I think they should have traded Wiggins in the offseason if they could have. I don't know if anything was available. I don't know if they tried.
Wiggins was one of the best. He was like the second best player for the team in that finals.
In the final, yeah, that I wouldn't have done it after the finals. I understand you're not going to trade anybody off the finals team. I'm saying this past offseason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this past offseason. No, you're not
Because
trading really.
Because he got the deal this offseason, right?
Yeah, like I wouldn't have kept Wiggins around after this past year. And I guess they were just hoping he had he had issues last year. I don't know what they were. It seemed like there was some personal stuff. Maybe there was some injury stuff going on as well because he missed a lot of time last year. And they were hopeful clearly of like, if we can just stay healthy, if everything can just go right, like we'll be right back in the mix because look where we were the previous year. We won the championship. So we just need to stay healthy and we just need to get everybody back on the same page. They traded Jordan Poole, who they thought like, okay, there's clearly a disconnect with Jordan Poole and Draymond Green. There's only one connection, and it was fist to face. But otherwise, they were disconnected. So they traded him, and they thought like that was gonna solve stuff. Everyone knows I like the addition of bringing in Chris Paul, because I thought bringing in Chris Paul would help just stabilize things when Steph went to the bench. Chris Paul wasn't going to give you 25 points off the bench like Jordan Poole could on his best nights, but Chris Paul could give you a solid 10 and 8 and help young guys. Chris Paul's a proven veteran who can lead. He showed it with the Thunder team. Look what he did for the Suns, where everybody was like, oh, that team's garbage. Helped them go to the finals. Like, he's a proven veteran who could lead. So I thought he would be helpful for these young guys. Like, as Chris Paul, as it happens with him, he doesn't stay healthy. And
No.
that's how it goes. Yeah, it never fails with Chris Paul. So it didn't work. I would still love Chris Paul in the Thunder. Obviously not that contract, but look, if we want to trade Bertans and a bunch of seconds for that contract, take it. Bertans ain't like he's playing or anything. I don't even care if Chris Paul plays. I just want Chris Paul like in that locker room around that team to help with these guys.
Gonna be telling people to flop more. He's gonna be like, you guys should flop more.
Fine. We need to get to the free throw line more, because only Shea gets to the line. They don't call anything on anybody else for us. So good. Teach him something. No, we need a veteran guy. I've said that all season with OKC. Like, there needs to be some type of veteran who can step in and just help lead with all these young players. And maybe they go out and get that. Trade deadline soon. It's February 8th. We're less than a month away from the trade deadline. Like, it's very soon.
Who you think is going to be the big players who's going to be looking to wheel and deal and make a deal? I think
Siakam gets traded.
Oh, yeah, Siakam.
Yeah.
The Raptors don't look like they're going to be in any position to make the play in anytime soon. So, yeah, that seems like a wise decision. I think the Lakers are going to make a deal. I could see I really feel like the Knicks are going to make another deal.
For who? Who are they trading?
I don't know who they're going to trade, but I feel like it might be more of like a depth player, because I think that's really all they need after getting OG. And then I could see the Mavericks, Pelicans, and Suns doing something as well.
See, here's where it's tough when it comes to the trade deadline is who's willing to move pieces. Because you look at that, there's plenty of buyers. Everybody wants to improve and get better and stuff. But like, who is willing to actually move pieces? The play-in makes that more difficult. You look at the East, Charlotte, Washington, Detroit. Those are the teams that can conceivably say no shot.
Yeah, they're done.
Memphis, Portland, San Antonio in the West. Every other team, that's only 6 teams, or potentially willing to say like, yeah, let's go ahead and move guys. All these other teams are like, we can maybe make the play-in. If we make the play-in 1 game, 2 games, we can make the playoffs. Everybody looks at Miami, and I don't think this is the blueprint everybody should follow, but this is where teams can talk themselves into things. They look at Miami, and they're like, all you got to do is make the play-in. And then who knows what can happen after that. And that's what these teams are going to look at. So Memphis, everybody's hurt. I don't even know if there's anybody tradable on that team because everybody's just hurt. I don't think they want to give up on
J.
What's that?
Triple J.
No, they're not trading Jaren Jackson. They're not.
No, they're not.
I don't think they're trading. I don't think they want to trade Marcus Smart. They just acquired him. I think they want to wait until next year. They get healthy.
I think the Raptors are sellers.
They're sellers, but I don't think they are like, hey, let's tear it down.
No,
sellers.
No, the Siakam probably is like the piece that they can get off, and then they can really just build a young team with now that they got like RJ, Emmanuel quickly. You already got Scotty Barnes. The Hawks is another one that I think we're like 1 or 2 weeks away from them being sellers.
But see, these teams want to make basketball moves, though.
Yeah.
They don't want to make like, hey, let's trade, much like the Raptors and the Knicks trade was a basketball move in the sense that like, okay, we're going to trade OG, very good player, fills a very specific role and is very good at that. But we're getting Quickly, who is a young player who just wasn't getting enough opportunity in New York. They're getting RJ Barrett, who was getting opportunity, but just it wasn't working anymore in New York.
He
Like they
wasn't
got
going to
two
be a
guys.
star there. He wasn't going to be an all-star there.
They got two guys who fit what they were going for. They're not just trading, hey, let's trade this guy for a bunch of seconds that may not go anywhere and then a bunch of salary. These teams are looking like the Hawks and the Raptors, they're looking to make almost even deals. And I don't know how many even deals are out there for these teams.
Warriors, they trade Wiggins and Draymond for
Siakam.
Siakam.
I don't think they're trading Draymond. They're just not.
No, they're not. They're not. It's probably going to be Wiggins and one of their young players.
It's got to be, like Wiggins and probably Moody and even probably like draft picks and stuff. And if you're the Raptors, like, do you really like that deal?
What you want? Is that what you really want? Mavericks should be a player. If he's really out on the market, Mavericks is another one that should be a player for Siakam because he kind of fits what they need as well.
But what are you giving up? Tim Hardaway Jr. for money purposes, and then
Tim
what?
Hardaway Jr. draft picks. You got Josh Green. Is he healthy?
Josh Green, Jaden Hardy, like, yeah. I don't know.
Some young players. Hey, some youth. Got some youth on the team.
See, if you're the Raptors with like getting Andrew Wiggins too, like that contract doesn't expire until 2027. Like he's got a player option that he's 100% picking up because he ain't getting 30 million on the free agent market by the time 2027 rolls around. So you got like that contract doesn't expire for another 3 years. Like if you're the Raptors, you want flexibility. You don't want to take on that contract.
That's true. Who else can be Siakam players? I'm trying to look at the other teams in the East and West who I think could be players in this. I mean the Heat, but the Heat don't really have anything. We saw that with the James Harden negotiations.
Say that again.
I said the Heat could be Heat need him. That's a place that he can fill kind of a void for them, but they really don't have anything. We saw that with the James Harden negotiations.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Heat do have stuff. I just don't know how willing they are to make a deal, honestly. Like the Heat are playing pretty well.
Yeah, they are. They are on the rise right now. They really closed the gap between them and the top 4 teams in the East.
And the guys who you thought they would move, like Vasquez Jr. and Jovic, like they're playing well for Miami. Why are they going to move them now? And I don't think Siakam improves their team either. I don't think Siakam's a great fit on that Miami team.
We haven't heard from Louis in a while, and it might be because the Magic are now an 8th seed.
Yeah, the Magic have slipped. You know, they
came back down to earth. That's what I call it. Them, the Mavs, like those are early season kind of aberrations, and then they come back down to earth.
I mean, they're a young team. They're a young team, so
they're a year early as far as being in a play-in position. They're a year.
No, I think they're on schedule as far as being in play-in position. I think them as a play-in team was about right. Them as a top 4 seed would have been a year early. A play-in team would have been about right for them.
Fair. All right, I think we've covered a wide spectrum of NBA talks. I think the only kind of big news we haven't gone over is Eric Spoelstra getting a big payday, getting that big bag. Where do you think Eric Spoelstra ranks as far as all-time coaches not all time? I'll say of the modern era, like modern era. I would say like from 2000 on. So you got your Phil Jackson, you got your Greg Popovich, you got your Steve Kerrs. Where would Eric Spoelstra be?
I think he's better than all those guys.
Wow. I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I think he's a better defensive coach than those guys, but I don't think he's a better overall coach than any of those guys. Those are the top 3 of the modern era.
Everybody's going to put them in the top 3 because of the actual championship success that they had, which I understand that completely. I do. Like, if you're going to put those 3, I get it. I'm not going to argue that too much because
first is Shingo Takagi is better than Moxley, Okada, and Ospreay on Monday, and now Eric Spoelstra is better than Phil Jackson,
Greg
Popovich, and Steve Kerr.
Here's why. You look at those teams. You look at the teams that Phil, Pop, and Kerr coached. They all had a talent discrepancy that completely dominated the league. I understand Spoelstra's got some rings, and they definitely had a talent discrepancy.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that. Here's why I think Spoelstra's better. Look what he has done with a talent deficiency compared to all of these other teams. What is Steve Kerr when Steph gets hurt? How good is Steve Kerr? What's Popovich done in years now since Duncan has retired? What did Phil do? I mean, Phil, you can't even. He had the Knicks. What did he do with the Knicks? Like, he wasn't doing anything. These guys.
He made a team with Smush Parker as the point guard, a playoff team. So I can't say I give all the credit for the playoffs that we went to when we had Smush as our point guard and Chris Mims as the center in the mid aughts to Phil Jackson and Kobe Bryant. So Phil Jackson,
a playoff.
He didn't go to the level of Eric Spoelstra, but I don't think there's the wide gap that you're absolutely right when you said there's a wide gap as far as when you're coaching with a talent deficiency team. Yes, Eric Spoelstra is way better than Steve Kerr. He's way better than Greg Popovich. With the NBA at that time in the mid 2000s, I would say the success level is pretty similar with Eric Spoelstra and Phil Jackson because the Western Conference is way harder to get to any type of next round in the mid 2000s than it was for Eric Spoelstra and the Heat to make it to the finals last year.
No, last year they beat the 1 seed, they beat the 2 seed. Like, last year was their toughest way to get to the round, and they made it to the finals. And they played Denver better than any team that Denver faced throughout their entire run.
Nah, the Suns played them better.
The Suns didn't play them better. The Suns got hot shooting from Kevin Durant and Devin Booker for 2 games. That's all that was. They didn't play them better.
Played them better.
They didn't play them better. They had 2 outstanding offensive players who could not miss. Devin Booker shot 80% from the field for 2 games. That's not playing better.
That's playing better. That's him playing better than anyone on the Heat played against the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, they played so well that they fired their coach after last season because there was definitely their coaching did so great.
I'm not complimenting their management decisions. I'm just saying that they will play the Nuggets better than the Heat.
No, they got hot shooting from 2 great shooters and 2 great scorers. That's all that was last year. I was not playing better. The scheming, the decision making, what actually went into coaching. They were not better than what Miami did. Miami was at a big talent deficiency in the finals and then throughout the entire playoffs, and yet they still made the final. Miami's made the conference finals 3 of the last 4 years. Like, this is a team that it might even be more than that, but they made the finals 2 of the last 4 years. Like, Spoelstra, a team that people did not, myself included, were not that high on. Like, Spoelstra has always done well with no matter what team you give him. They somehow, and then look what happens. Look what happens what happens to Miami players when they go elsewhere. SP3, you're seeing this. What's old Gabe Vincent doing in Los Angeles?
He's injured.
How's he been playing when he's been healthy? Has he played a single game?
He's played like maybe 2.
They're just Miami role players. When they go to other teams, they're non-existent. They're non-existent.
So was Smush Parker. So was Lamar Odom when he left the Lakers.
Lamar Odom was washed by that time.
Exactly.
Okay, but these guys aren't washed.
He got the best years out of Lamar Odom. What are you
Yeah, but these
talking
guys aren't
about?
washed. This is a big difference between, oh, let's get a 35-year-old Lamar Odom and let's get a 28-year-old Max Strus.
He
Like,
got the best years out of Lamar Odom, the
it's a
best years
big
out of Pau
difference.
Gasol, the best years out of Ron Artest.
Okay.
It's not Phil Jackson's fault that he doesn't want to coach inferior teams. It's not his fault.
It's not. I
It's
never
not his
said it
fault.
was.
He's just smart. He works smarter, not harder.
I never said that it was Phil Jackson's
If
fault.
the team gets too bad, he was like, "Ah, man, y'all made me coach with Smush Parker as the point guard. I am not coaching this team when we start getting swept by the Dallas Mavericks in the playoffs. I'm out. Deuces."
All right, that was his choice. I get it. I'm saying Spoelstra. I would take one of those guys. I would take Phil. I'd take Pop. I would take Kerr for a specific set of a team. Like if I knew what team I had, I would look at those three and be like, okay, that's the best coach for this team. If I don't know my team at all, if you're just giving me random guys, like you don't know what team you have, you're drawing blind here. I would trust Spoelstra over those three guys.
I would trust Phil Jackson because he had to coach the greatest dynamic duo of all time. And the reason that they're the greatest is because they hated each other's guts, and he had to balance those two egomaniacs for 4 or 5 years. So
if you if you tell me, if you said this Knicks team currently, you want Phil Jackson coaching this Knicks team?
Yes.
You think Phil Jackson would be a good coach for this Knicks team, and he would not get like frustrated that they're just kind of a mid-level team?
No, he would get them.
You just said he wouldn't. He doesn't want to coach anything but star players. This team doesn't have a star.
He would get them up to a top 3 seed, but it's the Knicks, so he wouldn't waste his time. So this is a bad question. Say the Lakers right now. The Lakers right now, yeah, he would come in and the Lakers would be way better.
I didn't say the Lakers right now. I said the Knicks right now.
It's the Knicks. He knows they're losers. He's like me. He knew they were losers when he was in the front office.
You were proving my point for me that you only want Phil Jackson to coach a specific team.
No,
he doesn't want to coach the Knicks.
I just don't want him to coach the Knicks.
This Hawks team. This Hawks team. You want Phil Jackson to coach this Hawks team?
He would definitely coach up Trey Young. He would turn Trey. Yes,
you just said he wouldn't coach teams like this.
He would coach up Trey Young.
You literally admitted he would not coach up teams like this.
No, he would eventually be like, all right, I'm done. But he would give it a try the first time if you made him.
And then if
his girlfriend was the owner.
Yes, if you made him, he would give this a try.
If his girlfriend was the owner and he smoked some PAO and did a meditation retreat.
I think Phil Jackson is very good at managing egos. I think he's very good with star players, and there's a lot of value in that. Phil Jackson, legitimately one of the greatest coaches of all time. I don't know how many coaches. It's very easy to say like, oh, he had Jordan, he had Pippen, he had Rodman, he had Kobe, he had Shaq. Very easy to say all this. There is a big skill in getting the most out of those guys and managing the egos of those guys and getting guys to sacrifice.
So like you said, you take Spoelstra to coach any roster. I will say this: Phil Jackson would have won 5 championships with that Heat team.
Okay, I think that's honestly
with LeBron, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade.
I think that's a fair thing to say. I think Phil Jackson would have been a very good coach for that team and would have gotten them to play a certain way. You know, Spoelstra, in fairness to Spoelstra on that was his first season as a coach. Like he was not like he was thrust to that team. It wasn't his first season. I apologize. No, it was his third season as the coach. And he's like, hey, you've had like just kind of an okay team for the past couple of years. Here's LeBron James and Chris Bosh. Figure it out in your third season. That's a little bit more difficult to do. So Phil Jackson has had more time as a coach before when he got Jordan in all of
Well, he
these.
was an assistant coach. He had the same. I'm pretty sure he had the same amount of time as an assistant coach as Spoelstra did before he got his coaching job.
I mean, Phil won as a head coach, won the title in his second year with Jordan.
Yeah. Only in his second year. Only needed 2 years. And Michael and really the only all-time talent that he had in his second year was Michael Jordan, because Scottie Pippen was still on the way up in the first championship. He was still improving, still getting better, and would become the best defensive player in the league and the best small forward in the league in like a year or two. But second year wins the championship with them. Spoelstra has 2 all-time greats. One guy who's a Hall of Famer, another guy who's a Hall of Famer on the team, and he couldn't win.
I mean,
in
he
his
won
third
2
season.
titles.
Yeah, that's when LeBron had to flip the switch. LeBron became the leader.
He won 2 titles. Like,
And LeBron needed Dwayne Wade to coach him up. Dwayne Wade was the one who always gets the credit for coaching him up and being
we're
like,
not gonna
you run the show.
Oh, this person did this. Like, we're not gonna diminish
Dwayne Wade, coach of the year.
Okay, sure. I would take Eric Spoelstra if I don't know what my roster is. I would take Eric Spoelstra.
But I mean, we're talking about something that would never happen. They don't do blind eliminator rosters. So I know the roster.
No, they don't. They don't do that. But here's what you could do if you're just saying like a fantasy draft, and you have to pick your coach first. You don't know what roster you're getting. Okay, that's fine. Then you would try to craft a great team for Phil Jackson, but you don't know what pick you're getting. What if you get the 28th pick? You're getting the 28th best player in the league.
He's going to make that 28th player into Michael Jordan.
Well, good luck with Andrew Wiggins to make him into Michael Jordan.
I'll probably get Wembanyama.
No, Wemby's getting picked way before 28th. Are you kidding me? Way before 28th.
Maybe you're probably so. Probably so.
What do you probably so?
Hey, see, man, I do a lot of fantasy drafts in NBA 2K, and those rookies sometimes drop down to the bottom to the last couple of picks.
Wemby gets picked at about 19 in 2K.
Yeah, 19, 20.
Okay, I'm saying 28th. That's still almost 10 picks later.
Hey, it's a random draw. You don't know if I'm getting 28. I can maybe make a deal and get up to 19.
You can't make a deal in those fantasy drafts.
I know you can't.
You should, honestly.
Exactly. That would be awesome, right?
Before the fantasy draft.
Like, I'll trade you because, if I'm 28 in this round, I'm third in the next round. So I'll trade you my second round, third overall pick for your 19th overall pick so I can get Wembanyama.
Yeah, I think it'd be great if you could make trades in those fantasy drafts. You can't. Maybe they'll implement that. Maybe since we'll speak this into existence.
Exactly. That's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
You get 2 first round picks, but you got no picks in the second round. You got to wait a whole other round.
Who goes like 28th? I don't even know who would go 28th.
You're probably right. It'd probably be like a second star. I think now maybe Damian Lillard might drop down to 28.
I don't feel like Dame's dropping down that low.
If you're a second star, if you're the second star on a team, sometimes you drop down that low. So I think maybe you can see or Jaylen Brown.
Oh no, Jaylen Brown doesn't drop that low either.
He doesn't drop down to 28. What?
No. We're gonna do this right now.
Yeah, let me see. Let's see. Like, put on NBA 2K.
I am.
And do the fantasy draft.
I am.
Just simulate it, and we're gonna see who comes.
I'll let you know who. We'll keep bantering a little bit, but we're gonna simulate.
See, I wish you had it on another screen so we could do it like Love Is Blind mobile. And we could show the people like who.
Yeah, I can't. I can't quite hook up I don't have like an HDMI connector to my.
No worries.
Actually, I might, honestly. You know what? I might be able to. Hold on.
There we go. Well,
I don't know how this would work.
Well, he does that.
You're just gonna have to trust me. Like, I know.
I'm not saying that I don't.
Okay.
But I'm very much interested in this.
What do you mean your league allows trading picks, Louis? Like, we're talking about NBA 2K.
Yeah, we're talking about 2K. We're not talking about fantasy basketball like that. Yeah, of course you can.
I was about to say, please let me know how NBA 2K trades picks. I really want to.
I'm fascinated by this.
Yeah. All right. Kobe screen. We're gonna get past all of this. Okay.
Kobe.
My NBA eras. Nope. Don't want to purchase your nonsense. I'm giving you the full walkthrough so people
Exactly.
know.
This is a full walkthrough of NBA 2K24, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. Modern era. I'm not going to change any of the settings or anything. It's just going to be, we're just going to do a fantasy draft to see who gets picked 28th. Yeah. Set up fantasy draft.
Who does NBA 2K recognize as the 28th best player in their fantasy draft?
All right. My team's going to be the Sixers. So
does not matter. Yeah.
Should I? Okay. So should I
no,
take
you
the
should
draft
simulate.
order?
You should simulate your pick.
No. I'm gonna turn the draft order on, and I'm gonna make sure the Sixers have the 30th pick, so that way I don't get one of the top picks.
Okay, bet.
All right. I always get one of the late picks anyway. I would have had.
Yeah. It seems
record.
every time I
pick 9.
Exactly. When you don't care, you get a high pick. When you do care, you get a low pick. It always does that.
All right. I got pick 30. I got pick 30. Okay.
Okay.
Pick 28. So the Memphis Grizzlies are the team.
They're on the clock. They are on the clock for pick 28.
The Pistons get the first pick. They take Luka, Jokic, Giannis, Embiid, Tatum, Shea, Durant, Steph, Halliburton, Ja, Booker, Davis, LeBron, Mitchell, Butler, Lillard, Kawhi, Kyrie, Edwards, Wemby. Okay, 21 is Bancaro. 22, De'Aaron Fox.
Wemby was 19 or 20?
20. 23, Trae Young. 24, Jalen Brunson. 25, George. 26, Holmgren. 27, LaMelo. 28, Zion Williamson.
Wow.
Zion is 28th.
Wow. Who was after Zion?
Hold on. Tyrese Maxey.
Okay.
Was 29th.
And where was Jaylen Brown?
Jaylen Brown, I don't think's been picked actually.
So I was right. I could pick Jaylen Brown at number 28.
Yeah, I can get Jaylen Brown. I could get Jaylen Brown and Bam Adebayo back to back.
Wow. Look at
Jamal Murray, Domantas Sabonis. A lot of talent in the league.
Jaylen Brown and Bam Adebayo. That's a perfect 1-2 punch for Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson would get so Jaylen Brown thinks he's Kobe. Phil Jackson would get so frustrated.
He would. He would be so tight.
Not Bam. I think he'd like Bam.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jaylen Brown, he'd be like, oh, this fucking guy.
You're no Kobe. You're no Jordan. Stop. Sit your ass down. But yeah. See, I was on the money. Jaylen Brown, but Zion Williamson. Wow,
Zion.
I didn't know he fell that much. And you said Lillard way earlier than
Lillard was 16.
Okay, so he has dropped down some, but not to the extent.
I didn't think Lillard would drop that much. I understand that. Okay, he's on a team with Giannis, but Lillard's still one of the top players in the league.
And where did Brunson go?
Brunson was 26.
Okay.
24 actually. 24.
So yeah, he's in that lower tier mix. This was a very interesting experiment that we did. Next, we got to do when you have it hooked up, we got to do an episode of FMC where we do the fantasy draft ourselves. That's what we'll do.
Okay.
There we go. But I think it is about that time, Jeremy, for everyone's second favorite segment on this show, the top 5 and bottom 5 of the week. Are you ready?
Yep. Let's see who you got. Who's number 5 for you?
Number 5 coming in at number 5 on here, January 16th, 2024. SP3's top 5 in the NBA. It's the number 1 seed in the NBA. Nah, let me stop. I'm not gonna do that to the Timberwolves. Not gonna do that this week. Now, I was thinking about it after they lost to the Celtics, but I'll leave them alone this time. Coming in at number 5 once again is the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets, number 3 in the West, 28-13. They just been showing why they are the defending champions, showing why Jokic is just man, it's just effortless player. It's kind of like how a lot of people used to describe Kobe Bryant's game, but it's just on another level. Sometimes people don't even know he's out there, but he'll just at the end of the night have a triple double. And the last game they had on Sunday against the Pacers, he had 25 points, 9 assists, 12 rebounds, and it just didn't even feel like he had that. He just got it out of nowhere. I just love that Jokic is just really kind of just buying his time until the games really matter. And that shows that he is in the championship mode. And Jamal Murray's been getting into form. Michael Porter Jr., you know the deal. Denver Nuggets, number 5 this week.
All right, my bottom 5. I got some surprises for you this week, SP3.
All
It's
right.
not going to be the same teams that it's been for the past few weeks. It's going to be close. But I got some surprises this week. Number 5 on this list, the Washington Wizards, who lost to the Detroit Pistons yesterday. They suck. They continue to suck. They should probably be lower than the Pistons, honestly, based on the week, but like the Pistons are so garbage. So like it's still the Pistons who are going to be lower than the Wizards. The Wizards are trash. Get them out of here. Just an awful franchise.
How did you lose to the Pistons? And then people were retweeting Kyle Kuzma's tweet where he said, "Don't be those guys."
I would take Kyle Kuzma on the Thunder, by the way. I don't want to give up a whole lot, but I would take him. He's a guy that I feel would fit as a, third, fourth option on that team. Really fourth because Shea, Chet, J-Dub, but just I would take Kyle Kuzma.
That's fair. All right. Coming in at number 4 for me on the top 5 for today, January 16th, 2024. I am going to begrudgingly go with the Milwaukee Bucks, even though I did really like their win on Sunday against the Kings in overtime. I thought that was a really fun game to watch. I'm just gonna put them here for now because I can't put them over the Celtics quite yet. Their big win last Thursday, I mean, they blew the Celtics out of the gym on last Thursday. So I think they are going to be on the rise. And next week, I'll probably have them at number 3. But for now, number 4, Giannis, the most dominant player in the NBA. Damian Lillard and him are developing more chemistry, but most of all, Chris Middleton is starting to get that into form of their number 3 on the team. So I like how they're gelling, and they've got some good wins in the past week over the Celtics, over the Kings. So Bucks at number 4.
Number 4, the Toronto Raptors. They've lost 4 straight. They made a trade that didn't actually matter. They built a little bit for their future, but it's a franchise going nowhere. They got more trades to make when it comes to Siakam. Losing 4 straight this week. They've lost a lot of games this week. What are you going to do? They should win if they want to be higher.
Hey, you did call them out. They were the team that broke your enjoyment of this bottom.
They did. They lost. I'm never going to forgive them for losing to the Pistons either.
So until they develop a winning streak of above 5 games, they will be in the bottom 5, it seems.
If they can develop a winning streak above 3 games, then they might pull out. But I don't feel like that's going to happen anytime soon.
Doesn't look like it. Number 3 for me this week, coming in at number 3 is the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oklahoma City looked like they were kind of running up the wins. It looked like they were going to go on this 5-game winning streak after, dropping 2 games to the Nets and the Hawks. But the Lakers kind of put a snide to that. And when you look over the 4-game winning streak that they had in the past week,
I didn't beat anybody.
Yeah, exactly. It was a win over the Heat, but the Heat is still, coming together.
That's a decent win.
Yeah, that's a good win.
And Miami.
And the Orlando win. The Orlando and Miami wins were good. But losing to the Lakers. That's why I'll keep them at 3 this week. But man, I love watching the Thunder. Thunder is the most fun team to watch right now, in my opinion. I especially on offense. Chet Holmgren, J Dub, J Will and J Dub. I know there's a difference now because Jeremy corrected me the other week. But yeah, Thunder number 3.
Number 3, the Detroit Pistons. That's right. I have 2 teams below the Detroit Pistons. They got to win, baby. 2-8 in their last 10. They're on the rise. Detroit, stand up.
Detroit basketball.
Number 3, Detroit Pistons. They still suck, but you know what? They won last night or yesterday afternoon, I guess. They won. So they're on the rise, baby. On the rise.
On the rise, of course. Detroit basketball
coming back.
All right. So this week, it's back to the number ones. The number ones are back in my top 2 seeds. I really should have put the Clippers in here because they're 8-2 over the last 10, and they did make the top 5 last week, but I decided to leave it to the top 2 seeds in the West and the East for my top 2. Coming in at number 2, the Minnesota Timberwolves, 28-11, the top seed in the Western Conference. And crucially, it's their big win over the Clippers that kept the Clippers out of my top 5 this week. Even though I really wanted to put the Clippers at number 5, I put the edge to the Nuggets over the Clippers because of that win by the Minnesota Timberwolves. They are just really kind of showing the world with these wins that they're getting over these top seeds or these top teams in the West and the East, that they are going to be a contender when it comes to playoff time. That their defense, especially, they have been seeing breakdowns as of late, but their defense is the top of the whole league. Karl Anthony Towns has not been shooting the ball too well the last couple of games, but I think that's going to get better. And Anthony Edwards, it's Anthony Edwards and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for MVP right now. That is the race, and it might be determined by who is the top seed in the West. So maybe you should give the edge to Anthony Edwards right now. So Timberwolves, number 2 for me.
Told you to start of the season, look out for Anthony Edwards.
Kermit.
That's right. Good movie. Number 2 in the bottom, the Golden State Warriors.
I saw that
this
coming.
Team's garbage. This team can't beat a G League Memphis Grizzlies squad. They should blow it up. They should trade everybody not named Steph. Trade Kuminga. I don't care. You should honestly try to trade Steph and give him a better send-off than forcing him to be part of this team any longer. Do right by him. I don't think they will.
Send him to the Celtics.
Don't do that.
Yes.
Don't put him to the Celtics, but they should
send him to the Lakers. Okay, sure. Send him to the Lakers.
I mean, are you willing to give up Anthony Davis?
No, we'll give up everybody else. We'll just have 3 players. Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, and LeBron James. I think we would do pretty well still.
Might be okay. I mean, that's a lot of miles on those legs. You're 1 injury away from really being screwed playing 2-on-5. Golden State Warriors, number 2. Garbage team, should be blown up.
Despite my apprehension with making them number 1 this week, number 1 in my top 5 on January 16, 2024 is the Boston Celtics. The first team to 30 wins in the NBA, 31-9 right now, number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And it seems like their kryptonite, though, the Milwaukee Bucks and the Indiana Pacers. Those are the only 2 losses that they have outside the Thunder in the past 10 games. They are 7-3 in their past games, but they had 2 wins over the Rockets and Raptors. Not the greatest teams, but just overall the Celtics, man, any given night, it seems like they can have either Tatum, Brown, sometimes KP lights it up. Sometimes Drew Holiday will have a great game. Derek White is, everybody's saying, is their best player. So they have so many, they are so deep, especially with their starting lineup, their first 2 or 3 off the bench with Pritchard and the guys coming off of there. So I love their team. They're very, very deep. And that is why they're the number 1 seed in the East and number 1 on my top 5 this week.
The bottom team in the league. This is a big shocker. I don't know how many people are going to see this coming. The Oklahoma City Thunder, after losing 2 straight games, first to the Lakers and then to the Clippers, a fraudulent team.
They wait, you're talking about the game tonight?
The game, it's already happened.
Oh, okay.
Spoiler alert. Clippers win. Paul George went off for 30 points. Russ almost near a triple-double.
I'm going to put this in my parlay right now.
James Harden, big game. Kawhi, 25 points.
All right, so we got Kawhi over
Zubac, about 15 rebounds.
All right, Zubac over.
Water this down a little bit, but
yeah.
Water it down a little bit.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go overs for the people that you're saying go over for. So
2-game losing streak for the Thunder. Fraudulent team. I think every team should be lining up to play them in the playoffs. You should want to play the Thunder in the playoffs. That's a first round bye right there.
Yo, you can't be serious right now.
I am.
The Thunder, really?
Yes.
We how do we have 2 of the same team in the bottom 5 and the top 5?
I don't know, because my rankings are correct and yours are
wrong. No, you're not. No, you're not. The number 2 seed in the West should not be at the bottom 5.
Why?
Because I said so. Did you even have the Hornets?
No, they're better than all the teams I listed, even though they've lost 5 straight.
This man is ridiculous.
The Hornets are good. They got LaMelo back.
Stop! No, you couldn't even say that with a straight face.
They got LaMelo back. It's gonna be good.
Your face turning all red while you say it. You can't even keep your face the natural color. You turn it on like what?
Hornets are on the rise, baby. Fear the sting.
Baby. Hornets on the rise, baby. Like, come on. You gotta sound more believable.
They got Gordon Hayward. I think he's still around. LaMelo's back.
No. Will y'all stop? Like, will you stop? You can't even blame the players. You just name
Terry Rozier.
Terry Rozier averaging 23 points.
Yeah, Terry Rozier's lighting it up.
He balling the freak out on that team.
Yeah. I know the Hornets players. They got one of them Plumlees or Zellers. I don't know which one.
They got one of those white twins.
They got one of them, though. I promise you they got one of them.
Oh, my God.
They got the Bridges who should be in jail. They got him on the team.
This man out here just naming names.
Brandon Miller? Yeah, Brandon Miller.
Rookie
I know the Hornets roster actually pretty well.
Yeah. Rookie of the year, Brandon Miller.
Yeah. Which all right, let me see if I can name anybody else. They got I feel like there's a knight.
I feel like there's a Washington.
PJ Washington.
PJ
I knew it was PJ something. Washington. Yeah, I thought it was PJ Knight. Yeah, PJ Washington. Hey?
PJ Washington.
I know it was PJ.
I knew that guy.
They got him.
Last names.
Again, they got Scary Terry. I know he's on the team.
He's like, I'm just gonna be repeating people.
I got the starting lineup at least.
Exactly. That's all you need.
I got the top 6. Scary Terry. They got Scary Terry. They got LaMelo. He's back. They got Gordon Hayward. They got the Bridges who should be in jail. They got a Zeller Plumlee. They got Brandon Miller. They got a PJ. That's 7 players. I know 7 Hornets.
You know their entire rotation.
That's actually not terrible if you think about it. That's not that bad.
Entire rotation.
That's not bad.
Thunder definitely better than them.
I know more Hornets than I know friggin' Wizards. Actually, I know the roster's like not horribly, all things considered.
If you play NBA 2K, that also helps.
Yeah. I don't even know. Oh, they don't have I thought they had a Plumlee, or they got Cody Martin. Maybe that's who I was thinking.
He was like Cody Zeller. He was like Cody Zeller.
One of these guys.
Yeah.
Shit, Ish Smith is on this team. Frankie Smokes, Frankie Nikitalina is on this team. Shit. Mark Williams.
Oh, Frank Nikitalina. That's my guy.
Yeah, Mark Williams. He's not terrible. Mark Williams isn't terrible.
There you go.
Look at this team.
Look at this guy up here knowing the Hornets. Congratulations. And congratulations to we're transitioning now. We're off the NBA. We can now go into different parts of not wrestling. And I want to put my chest out and say congratulations to the cast, the crew, the whole show, the Bear, who won 10 Emmys yesterday, sweeping. And a shout out to Sydney and Carmi and Richie, who won Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress, and Best Actor in a Comedy Series. And they won Most Outstanding Comedy. And the ridiculousness. Oh my God. I was getting tight going down my timeline of stupid people asking, how is The Bear a comedy? How is The Bear a comedy? Have you ever heard of the concept of a dark comedy? There is that concept. It's not a drama and a comedy. It's a dark comedy. It's a slice of life with a lot of humor in it. Like, that's what it is. I've watched every minute of it and I laugh a bunch of times. I get teared up. It's emotional, character explorations. It's so great. Everyone should watch The Bear.
Isn't it a comedy just because it's a half hour and most dramas are an hour? Isn't that why it's listed as like a comedy?
It's a comedy.
I get what you're trying to say with dark comedy. It's
a comedy. Yeah, Toy Story 3 is a comedy as well. I laugh every time they get close to that fire.
I don't know if I'm not willing to say put.
You haven't watched it.
What are you talking about? I've watched both. We've talked about The Bear on this show. I've watched every episode.
The Bear is a comedy. You're telling me when Richie and Thack talk, you don't laugh? When Richie and Carmi have conversation, the whole conversation Carmi had when he was stuck in the refrigerator with Richie. That's hilarious. It's emotional and hilarious.
There are comedic moments. It's not really.
It's a comedy.
No.
You're ridiculous.
It's too stressful to be a comedy.
I can laugh during stress.
That's a stressful show.
I love it.
I love it. Don't get me wrong. I can't wait for the next season.
Comedy,
but like
dark comedy. Richie though, he won it not for his comedy moments. He won it strictly for Forks. That episode. Yeah, oh my God, that's episode. Like that. I say Forks and what was the other?
The one? Dinner.
Fishes. Yeah, Fishes. Yeah. Forks and Fishes is two of the greatest television shows, like episodes of any television show that I've ever watched.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna bring on Cher Delaware. Says it's a dramedy. Hello, Cher Delaware.
No, the drama doesn't come first. It's a dark comedy.
It's technically classified as a dramedy, though.
I don't know. Well, it's classified as a comedy. It won Best Comedy. That's what it is.
It did, because they don't have a dramedy category.
well, it's a comedy then.
And it wouldn't have won. And it wouldn't have won Best Drama.
It would have won to me. I think it's better than Succession. I'll watch Succession.
See, I've never watched Succession, but they are like all those award shows are obsessed.
Oh yeah, they definitely are, and this was their last opportunity to give them awards. But I think that definitely The Bear is better, and I think that it would have been a nice little competition between the fans of The Bear and Succession if it was nominated in that category. And Abbott Elementary would have won another award, and I'm always down for that because Abbott Elementary is also one of my favorite shows.
Quinta Brunson.
I'm
second Black woman ever to win lead actress in a comedy.
Yeah. Yo, you telling me Gina, Pam, all these great Black actresses in comedy, And
Like, how has nobody won since the freaking Jeffersons? That's
40
insane.
42 years. You telling me, what's his, Mrs. Hustable, Claire Hustable didn't deserve an Emmy? What we talking about?
Yeah.
But that is why I'm the Gregory Eddy of Fifel. I'm the best substitute teacher that Fifel can act for at any time.
Gregory.
Gregory Eddy. Oh man, he's the funniest. His little moments. I just don't like pizza. I don't like the way it feels. Like, what? So great.
How are you feeling this week, Cher Delaware?
Like shit.
Thank you. I agree with Lily. Love is Blind is the best dramedy.
It is.
It's gone on a few chapters too long.
They've jumped the shark at this point.
It feels like Entourage after season 6.
It feels like it got super popular, and so they hired some teenagers to keep writing chapters.
It's like MCU after Endgame.
Yeah.
So at last we picked up. We won the vote after a lot of drama of somehow the vote was so close, even though what's his name was cheating and admitted he was cheating. We won the vote, and it's not over. It's not over. I do not know.
The worst friend of all time.
Yes. Victoria makes everything about herself instead of her actual friend.
Yeah.
All right. Let me know if it pops up on screen here. Make sure everything's good. Is it good?
Yes, you're all set, sir.
All right. Okay. All right, everybody. Here we go. Love is Blind Mobile. Let's see what Victoria and Scarlett are now doing after they've won. And it seems like this should be over.
The biggest letdown is that we have not seen Nico.
That's where it's gotta be. It's got to be back to Nico and Blaze. Like, we've got to bring them back.
If they don't circle back to them and it ends, I'm going to be so upset.
Like, what are we continuing this further if, like, we're not going back to Nico and Blaze at some point?
I think that they should have Blaze be with the chick who was randomly in their apartment.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That would be
great.
Or the chick that was just with, what's his face? Zay.
Oh, we're just gonna.
A year and a
half. What the fuck?
This legitimately might be the final chapter. This feels like the epilogue here.
It's been a week. What are we talking?
This feels like the epilogue. A year and a half has passed since Love is Blind changed your life forever. Tonight, the highly anticipated reunion. Oh, let's fucking go. Okay.
What?
Okay.
Oh, I'm ready.
The highly anticipated reunion episode is being filmed at your house. And you have a mission.
I found investors willing to back a second location for Danny's Dive.
The fuck is Danny's Dive?
There's a property in Venice he always talks about, and I got the keys to it this morning. The hell
Who is Danny?
About?
Who is
Danny? Isn't Danny? Danny's the one that
she left at the altar.
To. And there's no way I'm letting anyone else find out before I get a chance to tell him. I better get changed before they get here. What?
Wait, who is Danny?
He was the one Scarlett left at the altar.
Oh, okay. Do they think we married? Did we leave Scarlett for Danny?
No, I'm so confused. Do the bottom middle.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. The doorbell rings and you feel a rush of excitement.
They're here. I hope that everyone spills their tea. Oh my god! It's been a year and a half and she's still fucking wearing the outfit. Look who's here.
Brooke bursts into the room first, followed by the other women. Victoria! Ha, ha, there's our new host! Ha!
Give us a bow, or righteous leader of lost, loveless souls.
Everyone's here. I missed you all.
After a round of hugs, you all get comfortable.
Why is she not hanging out
Yeah,
with us?
she just is like, all right, I'm out of here.
She's a man.
I'll leave you all. Oh yeah, because it kept saying he. I'll leave you all to your gossip.
The women all cheer as Scarlet leans in to give you a kiss, then leaves the room.
She's
The
not a
women that
woman.
don't include Scarlet. All right, all right. I want to know what's new. Spill the tea.
I want to know what Eve's been up to.
Me?
Yes, you. I know that smile. Someone has a new man.
Do you?
Have
I'm
you
a
not
terrible
talked to
best
your best
friend.
friend in a year and a half?
Oh.
Eve glances around the room, avoiding Zara's gaze. I can't say who yet, but I have been seeing someone. Ha ha! What does that mean? Dating? Living with? We need details.
God, I hope it's not living with. You can't say.
Just dating. Ha ha! But it's been intense. I'm still getting noticed a lot, so we haven't really been out in public yet.
So it's a lot of time at each other's places.
In each other's beds.
Yes, and I never kiss and tell. Brooke bursts into excited clapping. Zara leans in closer, clearly ready to ask for more details.
What a tease. That's clearly a yes.
Enough about me. Victoria, what's new with you?
I mean, you all know the big one, getting ready to host. Good God, you're still getting ready? Has been hectic. It's been a lot to manage, but Scarlett and I have been doing our best.
How's it feel being on the other side of the camera?
We're still in front of the camera a lot. They're not the producer.
Yeah, really.
There's a lot of pressure to be the perfect couple, but we can handle it. If Scarlett and I can make it through the pressures of being on the show, we can definitely handle hosting it.
Brooke gives you a look that can only be described as envious. It's really amazing that you two can work together like that. The other women don't seem to notice the shift in Brooke's tone. What's this bitch being all bitchy for?
Well, probably
they
because
bus-
it's Love is Blind and only one person per season is allowed to stay together. So,
As they busy themselves with pouring champagne, you pull her to the side.
how's my Brooke? I want to hear more about your sweet little girl. What?
What?
Oh, baby Petunia is an angel.
Petunia?
These
We
motherfuckers got
seriously
pregnant right when it ended.
Yeah, really. We seriously got so lucky with her.
Will there be more? Nosy ass.
Brooke pauses, taking a particularly long sip of her cocktail. I'm not sure. Our little Petunia is our whole world and not much else.
What are you saying?
It's Kieran and I. We're not exactly back to where we were with our intimacy before the baby.
Well, probably because you got pregnant 3 minutes after meeting. I knew something was wrong. You're not having as much sex? No, they have a baby!
More like not having sex at all.
At all? Are you okay?
Damn.
I mean, Petunia is amazing, and I wouldn't change having her for the world, but I wish she'd shut the fuck up so I could talk a little. I just miss who I was before, who we were.
You weren't even a wee! Abby, I'm sure you'll get back to that. Fucking Petunia.
Oh, what the
shit,
fuck?
Here we go. All right, hold on. I gotta find Autumn. It's been a while. Sorry, I'm late. You and Brooke turn around to find Autumn standing just behind you. Brooke gives you a nervous look.
I was starting to think you weren't coming.
Ha! Like you really would have missed me.
Okay. It's almost time for the cameras to start rolling. Let's put on our best smiles and get out there.
Damn, look at you already being all professional.
Where's the other lesbian couple?
You laugh as you move towards the door, but Brooke grabs your arm, holding you back as the other women go ahead. Do you think she heard that?
Autumn? I hope not. Autumn is the last person you want to have that kind of gossip.
Yes.
Brooke shifts uneasily.
She's gonna say it on stage.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
Okay, this is getting exciting again. I get it, but worrying about it isn't going to change anything. Now, come on. We've got a party to enjoy.
It's surreal having everyone from Love is Blind at your house. You surprise yourself by easily forgetting about the cameras and busying yourself and with hosting.
Cameras.
I love how you say cameras.
That's why Alexis from Schitt's Creek.
Alexis Rose.
Yes,
Alexis
the best.
Rose, yes.
A little bit of Alexa.
Not Alexis.
Moira.
I think Alexis.
No,
is
you're
the-
Mara.
Yeah, Mara.
You're
does
Moira.
cameras.
Moira.
Yeah, Moira. Yeah. You've done an incredible job, Victoria. Brooke surprises you from behind, bringing you a glass of water. Don't forget to take care of yourself while you're fussing over all of us.
Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
You glance around the party where everyone seems to be having a great time.
I didn't have much time to catch up with the other girls earlier.
Yeah, Brooke was like, I'm not getting laid enough.
Yeah. I should talk to Autumn.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Autumn, I was hoping we'd get a chance to really catch up.
Were you?
Were you?
Is that so?
Of course. I want to hear all about how you've built such a successful podcast. Oh, kill
Of
me.
course. Of course. It hasn't been easy. I've taken all the work I've been doing on myself and shared it with the public. The divorce with Nico wasn't exactly a pretty one.
Why did you even get married? What have you been doing?
In case divorce wasn't enough, I was turned into our season's bad guy. The fans online have been brutal.
I mean,
Sis,
you were a bitch.
You weren't
Yeah,
turned
really.
into anything.
But it also showed me how I can hurt people, and despite what you may think, I don't want to be that girl.
So Autumn really wants to play nice. Compliment her.
Oh, I should have pushed her.
I don't think it meant physically push her.
I thought it did.
Me too.
Like push her into the pool.
I know we've had our beef, but I do appreciate that Autumn. There should have been a comma there, but okay. It's not easy to own up to our mistakes.
I'm working on it. She pulls out her phone and then frowns. Shoot, I've got to deal with a work thing. Great party. She quickly makes her way to the quiet corner of the party, her phone clutched tightly in her hand.
I should find Scarlett. Why are talk to Scarlett and find Scarlett both options?
Because I think they think they're two different people.
Yeah.
They do. They can't figure it out.
As you make your way back to the kitchen, Scarlett intercepts you, planting an affectionate kiss on your lips.
Hello to you too. I missed you.
Scarlett smiles and leans in to kiss you again.
I missed you too. I would much rather be talking to you than listening to the others complain about their love lives.
Well, damn.
Or lack thereof.
So she's also been talking to Brooke.
Ooh, did you find out anything juicy? Well, for one, apparently Des has a secret lover. What? Ooh. Oh, it's gonna be what's her face?
Eve?
House girl. Yes.
Eve. Oh.
He
Okay.
was being weird about it. Wouldn't say, but he hinted that she's a great girl that we know.
Yeah, does seem like it will be Eve.
Oh boy.
Like from our season, another contestant. Was she another woman in the pods? He made it seem that way, but he wouldn't elaborate. He said they agreed they weren't ready.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
definitely-
god. Something similar earlier. Do you think they could be seeing each other?
Before
Oh,
Scarlet
God, why
can
is she here?
respond, you're interrupted by Sophia, who grabs you both by the arm.
Sophia, so glad you made it. Where's her baby?
We need to talk. The grim expression on Sophia's face makes your heart begin to race.
Y'all guys didn't really win.
What's going on?
Love is Blind got canceled.
She pulls you to the side, just out of view of the cameras. I just got off the phone with the producers. I'm sorry to tell you this, but they want to go in a different direction for the show's host. They did a fucking fan vote and everything.
They did a whole special.
That is the most Netflix thing ever. What? Why would they do that? It's gonna be Autumn. Autumn did it.
The show thrives on drama, and they're worried you and Scarlett are too vanilla for that.
Oh,
Were
shit.
Sophia
Damn.
and Lamar dramatic? I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's annoying. They don't think we can host? We can be dramatic.
It's not that simple. They already have a replacement lined up.
It's Autumn. That fast?
It is going to
too.
be Autumn.
That fast too. It's Autumn. I knew it!
Autumn. You should have pushed her.
No, you should have pushed her.
You should have pushed her.
You've got to be kidding me.
About an hour ago, she tweeted, Brooke and Kieran are going through a dry spell. To the producers, it's proof that not only can she get people to talk, she isn't afraid to air their secrets either.
Of course she's not. She's the worst.
Yeah, well, she's also going to be the new host if you don't do something about it. And fast.
You should have punched that.
Should have, I told you.
What do you mean?
You need to give the producers something bigger and juicier than Autumn's story. If you can do that while the cameras are rolling, it will overshadow any rumors that Autumn might host.
Yo, she's gonna air out Eve. She's gonna air out
Oh,
Eve.
she is. It would take some of the heat off Brooke and secure your spot, but it has to be something big, something dramatic. She glances at Scarlett, who has been listening to the conversation uncertainly. I'll leave you two to discuss. Scarlett wraps you in a tight hug.
Are you okay? I'm so angry. I can't believe that this is happening.
Scarlett rubs your back soothingly.
I know, but we're going to figure something out. Earlier, before Sophia interrupted us, you said you thought Dez's mystery woman might be Eve.
You nod slowly.
She said something similar about dating a guy but wanting to keep it quiet. Do you think you could get her to change her mind? Maybe. That could work. 2 ex-contestants getting together on camera could definitely be drama enough for the producers.
Suddenly, Zara pokes her head through the
Zara,
door.
go.
Oh. Sorry to interrupt you two lovebirds, but we're almost out of champagne.
On it.
You turn back to Scarlett as she leaves.
Okay. Let's get back out there. You talk to Dez, I'll talk to Eve. Let's see if they'd be open to coming clean.
Determined, you make your way back to the party, hand in hand. Outside, you make a beeline for Eve. Yeah, now you need to talk to her when it's something concerning you. But Brooke grabs your arm. Have you seen this? She holds up her phone. Autumn's tweet on full display, and you realize her cheeks are streaked with tears.
Oh, Brooke, I'm so sorry. She won't get away with this.
Yeah, I'm gonna ruin somebody else's life to make things better.
But it's not actually about you, Brooke. It's about me.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I have a plan. Well, sort of.
Sort of a plan.
Brooke squeezes your hand. I knew you would have my back, Victoria. I have to find Kieran. He's going to kill me when he finds out. You spy him by the charcuterie table.
Charcuterie.
I can never say that word. Charcuterie
There you go.
table. Eyes wide as he stares at his phone.
I think he already knows. Push her in the pool. Push her in the pool.
Oh no. Brooke takes off in his direction, and you're about to follow when Eve appears at your side. Huh? Is everything okay? Huh?
Eve. How's Des?
Eve's face goes pale. What are you talking about? Huh? You lower your voice.
I might be totally off base here, but Scarlett mentioned that Des is also keeping a relationship that he's keeping quiet. I don't want to make any assumptions, but if the two of you are secretly together, you shouldn't hide it. In fact, I think this party would be the perfect time to tell everyone. It would really help me out.
It's
I like
always
you're
about
being
you.
honest about things now.
Yeah.
I need this party to be one to remember.
Eve shakes her head, her expression part nervousness, part anger.
Oh, damn.
I don't know what you're talking about, Victoria. If you'll excuse me, I need to refill my drink.
Eve, wait!
Nope. But she ignores you, hastily walking about away.
I take it that didn't go well. She denied everything. What about Des? You told me everything.
This little bitch.
What did he say? As soon as I hinted that I knew it was Eve, he spilled everything. He doesn't want to keep it a secret. He's only doing it because it's what Eve wants.
Oh, poor Eve.
He's ready to go public the second she is.
Aw.
She didn't seem very ready.
From the corner of your eye, you spy one of the producers chatting with Autumn. They both turn to you, and Autumn gives you a knowing smirk.
Oh, bitch.
Victoria, what do you want to do, babe? It's now or never. If I want to keep my job as host, I need to act.
Scarlett just has no say in any of
Your word. She just going along
I
for
like
the
how
ride.
it's my job as host.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
Scarlett's not also doing it. Okay.
You take one long look at Scarlett, thankful for your life companion.
I'm going to... Ooh, what should I do? Out Des and Eve.
Wow.
Yes.
Victoria's turned into such a bitch.
I mean, wasn't she always that from the beginning?
Yes, that the host party outed her completely that she only cares about herself. So
Yes.
you lean in and
And
whisper
she was cheating with everybody in the pod.
That is true. That is true. You lean in and whisper your plan to Scarlett. She looks slightly apprehensive, but nods.
I'm on it.
She gives you a reassuring kiss on the forehead, then heads back to the party, leaving you to find Eve. You spot her sipping champagne by herself, looking lost in thought.
Eve,
She gives you an apprehensive look as you approach her. Oh, what do you want?
Well, damn.
I just wanted to apologize for earlier.
Eve softens slightly. It's okay. I know you're under a lot of pressure right now.
About that,
Eve stiffens as glances over your shoulder. What? As
I think it's supposed to-
as she glances over your
Your
shoulder.
shoulder, yeah.
Yeah. And you turn to see Des and Scarlett approaching, followed by a camera crew.
Oh, damn.
You didn't!
Oh, I'm Des.
I believe so.
Eve, Scarlett said you don't want to hide things anymore. I'm so relieved.
Eve looks between you and Scarlett, anger brewing with each intense moment. Oh, shit! Oh! Seriously!
Oh my god.
I can hear my wife cackling as like my voice raised there.
The love is gone.
Oh, this is me. Sorry. Des is none the wiser, and he wraps Eve in a hug, passionately kissing her. This dumbass.
oh, I forgot about Zara.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Zara is watching with a mix of confusion and anger as Eve's face falls. Zara, I'm so sorry. I didn't want you to find out like this.
I can't believe this.
She hurries away, and Eve turns to you with a snarl. I can't believe you! How could you do this to me?
I'm sorry. I screwed up.
Oh shit, she's owning it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did! Eve crosses her arms, holding back a full-on fight. Nah, punch her.
Punch her.
Des looks between you two, his arm still around Eve.
Did I miss something here?
Yeah, you dummy.
Men are clueless. You two should probably talk.
Before Eve can snarl another insult at you, you grab Scarlett's hand and hurry back into the house.
Done fucked up now.
Scarlett pulls you in her arms and you take a deep inhale of her fresh linen scent.
I am really struggling to believe she has a fresh scent. Because she's been wearing that outfit the entire time I've known her.
Maybe she's like Wilson Fisk, and she just has the same outfit over and over again in her closet.
With your head buried in her chest, Scarlett cradles the back of your head. She brushes her lips against your ear.
Thank you. Of course. You're my wife, and I know the past 30 minutes have been hard.
Well, that was only 30 minutes.
Timing it, yeah.
But you did the right thing.
No, she didn't.
It's an enormous relief to feel the burden of your decision lifted and shared by Scarlett's. Oh, lovebirds!
Oh, now you all happy.
Sophia, tell me some good news.
You two may need to sit down for this.
Oh boy.
I have news.
Let's hear it then.
The producers are impressed with that little show you put on, and so is the internet. They just teased it online, and people are loving it. Sophia shows you her phone. The trending story right now is Love is Blind's reunion preview.
I'm happy it worked out.
Love is Blind reunion. Eve finds love in the cast. The comments are going wild. People are so excited about Eve finding happiness, and it's all thanks to you.
Really?
Yes, producers worried you wouldn't be able to play up the drama, but the fans love that you're authentically you.
So we still get to be the host?
Yes, your spot is secure for the next season.
Oh my god. I'm so glad it all worked out. Toast, Sophie and Scarlett. Cheers to both of you. This certainly hasn't been easy, but you two have stayed by my side through it all.
You only have them now.
It ruined my only good friendship. The three of you hold up your glasses, Scarlett beaming down at you.
She's
How
taller
tall
than
is
you?
this bitch supposed to be? Cheers to you, Victoria, my clever wife.
All that's left to do now is go enjoy the party.
What? Maybe trying to recover the friendship.
I can't believe we're back in the pods.
I guess that was the end of the reunion.
It's weird being here, seeing you.
Y'all are never in the
What?
pods
You were
together.
never in the pods together.
Shooting
Why?
begins.
Was Blaze and Nico not at the reunion?
Shooting begins in just 5 minutes, but there's something important you need to do first. It's time to share your secret right here, where it all began.
Is she gonna be pregnant? Because someone had an issue.
like, yeah. How, Swain?
Will you sit with me?
She got injections behind everybody's back.
Of course. Is everything okay? There's something that I've been wanting to tell you.
Scarlett burst into tears, wrapping her arms around you.
I am truly the luckiest woman in the world. I couldn't be more in love with you. What? She ain't even told you shit.
What?
I love you too.
Though a part of you wants to stay in this moment forever, it's time to start filming.
She was gonna tell us.
What was your secret?
We should go. I'm sure they're looking for us. I know. It's just that it feels so right. Like the final piece that's been missing to be back here with you. What? I love you very much, Victoria, for always and ever.
What was the secret?
For always and ever.
Back in the place where your love story began, after nearly 2 years of challenges, growth, and success, the truth settles deep in your chest that you love your wife? You found your person, and now you get to spend the rest of your lives living out your love story. It turns out, love really is blind, even though you saw her the entire time.
Is that the end?
I think that's the end.
Oh my god.
It's gotta be the end. There's no way there's anything after that.
Yeah, that's gotta be the end.
That's gotta be. Yep, story complete.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a letdown. We never got Blaze and Nico.
Never got Blaze
very
and Nico returning. Oh. We've completed Love is Blind.
They should have confronted.
Yeah, the secret was she
Anna.
loves her wife. Baby, I have a very important secret to tell you. I don't know if I should admit this in front of the dozens and dozens of viewers watching this show right now.
Millions.
In front of
millions.
everybody, in front of our friends who are can also hear me as I speak into this mic on the camera. But I love you.
I'm so bothered by this. Like, we never found out about Eve. Autumn didn't get her ass beat.
No.
Nico and Blaze. Like, what?
The lesbian couple.
Yeah.
Like,
So many loose ends.
that was
So
just
many
a
loose
thing.
ends. Maybe the secret was all the lost plot points along the way. Oh man. So there's something called Virgin River that is coming soon. But we can't play that yet.
Virgin River?
Yeah. Escape the comfort and beauty of the Virgin River and find love and community where you least expect it. But that's the next story
Is Virgin River like the modern day Oregon Trail?
Yeah, I was wondering that.
Well, there you go.
All right, we got to find something else to play. Is there a show called Virgin River? Or is Louis just making a nice pun of that show bangs?
Good one.
I legit didn't know. Like, I could totally buy that's a friggin'
I know
show.
we had the Love Is Blind mobile game, right? I mean, Love Island. Love Island.
Is there a Love Island?
Apparently,
if you open up Netflix, it has the games.
Oh yeah, Love Island, the game. Okay.
Yeah. Too hot to handle.
Oh, there's a Too Hot to Handle.
Oh, that should be good.
Oh,
There's
we
a
gotta
Too Hot
play
to
this.
Handle and a Too Hot to Handle 2.
Oh,
we gotta play
Love
both of them.
Villa. Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta play Too Hot to Handle.
They have to have a circle mobile game too. It seems like
I feel
would
like the
actually be
circle
really
is
cute.
the mobile game.
kind of.
Should we do the first? Is Virgin River a real Netflix show?
I don't know.
I didn't know that.
Oh, well,
Virgin
maybe we're gonna have to
River.
watch this now.
Virgin River, yes. I'm looking at it. It's not it's like a drama.
Oh, is it not? It's not a reality show.
No.
Okay, never mind.
This small town drama about a charming nurse practitioner overcoming her grief.
Oh,
We don't like stuff like that.
yeah.
sounds kind of depressing.
Okay,
Yeah,
do we want to start the Too Hot to Handle game,
Hey, I'm on.
or do we want to wait till next week?
I mean, we can
Either way.
preview it.
All right, yeah. Let's get everything set up. Let's get everything set up. Let's create
Get
our
our character
avatar and
and all that.
everything.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna play the first one. There are two. There's a Too Hot to Handle 1, and there's a 2. We're gonna play the first one. Interactive story and dating sim.
I'm feeling that this will be more comedy than dramedy.
Oh, we're breaking all the rules. Like, I want to see how much money we can cost.
We're banging the first day.
Yeah.
See how much money we could cost.
Yeah, I want to see if we could just get. I want to see what happens if you have no more money left.
And you just keep fucking.
Right.
Wait, I've never watched Too Hot to Handle. I need you to explain.
So it's a whole
have you
bunch of
not?
hot, horny.
No.
It's a bunch of hot, horny people are brought under the impression that they're on a dating show,
Yes.
only to be revealed that they're on a show where they can't kiss, touch, have sex of any kind, and they have to create genuine human emotions through talking and have to earn the opportunity to do kissing and stuff like that. But if they do kissing without earning the opportunity or have sex, they lose portions of the pot at the original. That they set a pot at the beginning of the season, and every time they break one of the rules, they lose money.
That's actually very interesting, but
it's
my luck
fantastic.
would be I would end up on the season with some dumb fuck who just cost all the money.
Oh, there's.
And I would
That happens a lot. That happens a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are just like, "No, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep scoring around." One season, couples made a pact of if you break the rules, we'll break the rules, and then we're not the only rule breakers together. Or then we're not the only rule breakers. They can't be mad at all of us for costing us money. Oh, it's a fantastic show. Honestly, it's great. You watched what was the show that brought a bunch of people together? SP3, Perfect Match.
Perfect
right?
Match.
On Netflix? Yeah. They had some Too Hot to Handle people.
They had
on
Francesca
and Chloe. Chloe's on that show.
Yeah, Chloe too.
Yeah.
But Francesca is the biggest star.
Yeah, Francesca
from that show. Chloe is a big star from that show as well because she got to be on the circle afterwards and stuff.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna sign in and get it all set up. Obviously, don't want people to see that.
PG-13. Got to keep it PG-13. Like Nev Campbell in Scream 1.
Listen, I was trying to see if there was going to be another season of MILF Manor. And
yes.
I read that it has a 14% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. And it was described as psychological torture.
Oh. Still bring it back. Gives a shit.
Oh god.
All right, let me know if y'all can see my screen here in a second.
I see it.
Well, yeah, you see the screen there. I'm talking about my
Yeah.
mobile screen.
No, I see the Inception screen.
Yeah,
Right.
the Inception screen.
That's
All right,
Now
is
we
it-
see it.
Screen up? Okay.
Screen mirroring.
All right. Mature content.
Oh boy, fucking.
Oh boy. Look at
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's not even attractive.
Like
We're not
this is
gonna,
the
we're not
wor-
gonna
this
tap
is
the skip.
the-
We're gonna.
This is
we're gonna
the
let
worst AI people I've ever seen.
Well, he just came already. Hell yeah, Lana, the
There's
goat.
Lana, the GOAT, the host of the show.
Reality goat. All right. I guess I'll be the narrator again. I don't know if I can do Lana's voice. Lana's got the British voice.
Yeah, British.
Yeah. I'm not gonna try to be Lana, but I can do slightly British.
I just am trying to like figure out what everything is on here. So continue.
Okay. If you were in paradise, surrounded, I just feel like it's the same damn voice. If you were in paradise, surrounded by irresistible hotties, but had to resist sex to win $200,000, could you do it?
Yes.
We found. I mean, who's the narrator? It's like, is it Nicole Byer, SP3?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like she's the narrator on it. We found the hottest, naughtiest singles and invited them to what they think will be a most erotic summer of their lives, only to reveal that the one thing off the menu, sex.
Ooh.
Will they follow the rules, form deeper emotional connections, or will it all be too hot to handle? All right, what are we going to be?
Are we gonna be a guide this time?
What if we let SP3 be the avatar this time?
Oh
Yep.
boy. All right.
All right. All right, you're gonna be a guy. What's your name, SP3?
Sam.
The hell is Sam short for?
Samson.
Samuel?
Samuel. They them.
I feel like that is a female. Can we change?
I think
Face
the
cannot
ones
be
out there.
added? Oh boy.
Oh D.
Oh, do we not have like a? Okay. all right,
Okay, there
all
you
right.
go.
What body would you like here, SP3?
Yada, 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 yada,
I'll
yada,
take
yada,
the
yada.
one in the middle.
Nah, that's a good choice.
All right. What? Do you want to be this dark?
What's the one next to it?
Look at this. You can go super light.
Oh no, I'm good.
That one.
One over. No, go back to the other one. There you
That
go.
one.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, we got to get you some. All right, here we go. Face.
Not blonde hair.
Yeah, not
Not
blonde
blonde.
hair, not Cisco.
All right, which face would you like?
Let
here?
me see.
Those are all your choices.
Something with the one in the middle with the beard, or the
This one?
no the one
Oh,
down.
bottom row?
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
All right,
This is
hair.
just paint face.
Bro, you should have that color hair. Oh, look at that.
Look at that. tell me you're straight.
Oh, got the dread. Look at this.
Oh, let me get Damian Priest here, or Jungle Jack. Let me get the
The
Jungle
hair
Jack
options are kind of nice. Kind of
Yeah, let me get the jungle. Let me get the Jungle Jack.
What do you want? That?
No, the Jungle Jack, one above.
Oh,
There you
that,
go.
oh boy.
There you go.
All right, what color?
That part is
Brown.
intense.
Brown.
Uh,
No, this looks too much like a
Oh wait, hold on. There we go.
Oh
Look-
my god.
Look like a black skinny Jason Momoa.
Look at this. Is that good?
Go for it.
Good.
Go for it.
All right. Oh, you can have a neck tat. Oh, let's fucking go.
Yes.
Oh,
Wait, what's the?
Look at that.
No, not that one.
Yeah.
The one down
Go
in the
down.
middle.
Oh, the scorpion. Oh, I can't see it too well though with the head.
Yeah, one in the middle.
Oh,
It's
okay.
right on the
Oh,
neck. There
okay.
you go.
Oh yeah.
Tribal
one.
neck tat. Hold on. Can
Yeah.
we have
Tribal
more?
chief.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
hold on. You can have arm tats. Oh,
He's
let's
a
get,
he's a black Samoan.
let's get full tatted up. Oh,
Yep.
there we go.
Oh yeah.
Get the sleeve.
full
Yeah,
sleeve?
it's the full
Oh.
sleeve.
Hell yeah. Oh wait, this one?
Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, that
Okay.
looks
Okay,
like
click on the other
All right,
arm.
other arm.
Black Samoan.
No tats on this arm. Buckets only.
Oh, we can only get buckets?
No. That's who said that? I feel like that was a Swaggy P. Nick Young. He's like, yeah, no tats on the right arm. That's strictly for buckets.
Love it. Yeah, we can do the same one as the other one. There.
God, not that.
No.
Oh, look at that. You know, like a bear on there. Which one? Which one are we going with?
The same one as the other one.
You can't get the exact same one.
Oh, damn, that's messed up.
Go down. Is that all there is?
I'll get yeah, that's all there is.
Yeah. All right, guess that one.
Damn.
It's the only one we could see.
All right, a leg tat that may or may not show.
Oh, I
through
love
too
it. I
well.
love a thigh tat
You can't see any of them. Like they're not showing that great.
because it's zoomed in too far.
Yeah. Well, I can't really help that.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Oh,
There you
Looks
go.
great.
Yeah,
Looks
that's
perfect.
great. That's great.
oh, you got a ship. All right, that thing.
Yeah.
All right, other leg. Gotta go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, full body tat.
Ooh.
This is like Conor McGregor right there.
There you go.
Can we get a Brock? Can we get like?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we get the knife down his
What if they
throat?
just have the
Look
one
at that.
around
Oh
the
my
belly
gosh.
button? The one around the belly button, like Batista. That's what they need.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, look at that.
That looks painful as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this dude rules.
yes.
No shit. Oh, Speedo.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. a Speedo.
I'm just putting that because I think it's funny. Wait, why is that a?
What's that option?
Yeah.
The Speedo.
Definitely the Speedo.
Oh, with watermelons on it too.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
cheetah print.
Because he's black. Oh,
Oh, I kind of like the leopard print.
Yeah, the
though.
leopard print actually looks good. All right, we gotta go
The
leopard.
watermelons are a little
The
bit.
watermelon one. Which one,
two-
SP3? It's your choice. It's your choice.
It's two on the nose. Yeah, let's go with the cheetah.
The cheetah print. Okay. All right. Earrings. You can't see them with the hair.
Yeah, you can't see him.
You don't have earrings when you got hair like that.
Wait,
hold on,
hold on. Oh wait, you can go sunglasses though.
All right,
Have
sunglasses.
sunglasses on them.
That third pair. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go. There you go.
All right.
Now,
Oh, a
now he
necklace.
looks like Jason Momoa meets Kadeem Hardison in a different world.
All
He
right.
looks
and
like Jason Scumoa, but
you gotta have the necklace.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that one.
Yeah.
I wish I had a Jesus piece.
just a big old cross.
Yeah, no wait. Can you pick the steering wheel and then we can make like references to like I want to be the captain to your heart.
Yes, there you go. That's perfect.
Oh, we gotta look at this
Can
jewelry.
you get the
on.
watch? All right.
You're like a nautical.
Let's
man
do the
here.
chain. Let's do the chain.
All right.
Go chain. Yep.
He kinda,
Oh, piercings.
No,
Oh,
he's gotta have his nose pierced.
oh, look, you
Yeah.
can do all. Okay.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
nose
Yeah.
piercing,
Let's do that.
Go
The
down
nose
and see what the other
Piercing.
ones
Yeah,
are.
I'm seeing what else is there.
Now
Oh,
the
no,
the
nose and
nose
chin.
and the chin look
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, this dude rules. Okay.
I would
Alright.
totally date him.
Yeah. All
I
right.
would
So this is
totally break the rules for him.
all right. You got to find this character now, SP3. You gotta think of like who he's gonna be, what he's gonna say, how he's gonna act.
Don't make
alright?
him sound like Lamar.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. This is
He
the person
can't
who's
be
gotta
the
talk
main
the most.
character with that annoying ass.
Yeah.
voice.
You gotta. This is the person who's gonna talk the most. So it's
Okay.
gotta be a little like. Look at this man. My God.
I'm just
Oh yeah,
saying.
smile.
Sam's kind of fine. I don't know.
He does look like Prince.
Would you fuck Sam? Leave
Let
us know in the
us
chat.
let us know in the chat. Would you fuck Sam?
We hope you're ready for a summer full of parties, kisses, and extremely hot nights. Welcome to Tropical Paradise.
Welcome to Love is Blind. Or too hot to handle.
This is
Okay.
USB3.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
The gentle sway of palms seems to welcome you, the first arrival on the island.
Look at that beach. Check out that pool. This is going to be the best summer ever.
12 hours until the sex ban. Lana will be watching your oblivious sexy singles, and she will be secretly gathering data before she gets into the sex ban. They will not know what hit them. You look around, soaking up the sun and your surroundings. A selection of expensive champagne is arranged on a table, cool and sparkling in the sunlight.
Seems almost a shame to enjoy it on my own.
You wonder if you should pick up a flute and take a sip of the bubbly liquid.
What?
I thought you were about to like play the flute, but it means like champagne flute.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were about to Andre 3000 up in this bitch. Let's go.
He looked like Andre. He looked like Andre.
But when you look up, you catch a sight of a beautiful woman walking towards you. Just ... All right, you gonna be Marissa? Cher?
Yeah.
Marissa.
Oh, we get to meet her. Dun, dun, dun.
23-year-old from USA.
Yoga instructor.
Her eyes are... I'm gonna completely change my narration.
Yeah, you need to make it like your hands.
Yeah. I gotta find all this stuff. Your eyes are fire when they set on yours, and their intensity almost causes your jaw to drop.
Oh, wow. If all the singles look like her, I'm gonna be in trouble.
She stops in front of you, and the first thing you notice is her sweet demeanor.
Hey there, gorgeous. I'm Marissa.
As her beaming smile continues to dazzle you, her gaze lands on the champagne display.
The party hasn't started without me, has it?
All right, so she's got like little like love hearts around her. I wonder if that's like going to change based on interactions and stuff, like how DTF they are.
Yeah.
Right.
See? Look at that. I was right.
Adding a bit of pizzazz to your gameplay, you can make a choice that reflects your personality the best.
Okay.
Ranging from sweet to naughty, the emojis indicate the tone of the choice you make, but don't affect relationships. This is all about you.
Oh, all right.
Hi, Marissa. I just don't know, like the party starts now.
Oh, SP3 is gonna be a little horn dog.
Gotta clap them cheeks. We only got 12 hours. Got 12 hours. Since there's two of us, I say the party starts right now. I'm Sam, by the way.
A gorgeous name for a gorgeous person.
Okay, so that's her personality then.
Oh, okay.
That's my guess. Is that's her personality. So she's like, I guess innocent, but also flirty.
There we go. Why, thank you.
She grabs a champagne flute and looks toward the foamy sea, its waves caressing and kissing the shore.
This place is unbelievable. And that beach is a prime spot for yoga.
You glance at her with curiosity as she takes it in.
Yoga? Is that your thing?
It's my passion, yeah. I'm a yoga instructor.
She twirls the champagne glass in her fingers and the fizzy liquid swishes around.
What about you? Have you ever done it?
Okay. All right, amp up the romance. You can choose to be committed or try out all the flavors. If you know what we mean, wink,
wink.
Oh my God. Make choices carefully and increase the love meter with the single you're most compatible with, or all of them. Oh, this game rules.
This game is awesome. Have I ever done yoga? Never. I haven't. Is it hard?
Not at all. Maybe you could join me one morning, if you're interested. I could teach you a few moves.
She shoots you a flirty smile that makes your heart race.
Namaste.
Your thoughts trail off as you spot someone over her shoulder. A very attractive guy is headed your way, and his stomach ripples like the waves behind him. All right, who's going to be Liam?
Liam? I'll be Liam.
Okay. Liam. 29-year-old from USA, stock investor.
Whoa, he is ripped. I want to... What? What? What?
You can be flirting with Liam. There's nothing stopping you.
Check out the competition. I'll have to up my game if everyone on this show is this good looking.
He approaches you and Marissa with a big smile on his face.
What's up, hotties? I'm Liam.
Hey, Liam. I'm Marissa.
Marissa holds out a hand, but he waves it away.
Screw that. I'm a hugger. Get in here.
He laughs as he hugs Marissa, but when he turns to you, his eyes darken with an unmistakable interest.
And who do we have here? I'm Sam.
Now you know how I felt. I married myself. Now you know how I felt.
I'm like, what do I do here? I'm single and ready to mingle.
Oh, you're going to attract them. He gives you a very obvious once-over.
I don't know how someone like you is single.
Do we think that once again, like, they think we're portraying a girl?
I don't think so. I think that they're just trying to make him bisexual.
Oh, okay. I mean, maybe.
Probably.
All right.
It did have a they them option.
It
too.
did. It
Yeah.
did. Yeah. That's USB3.
Oh. But I can't wait to get to the mingling part.
You hide your smile with a sip of champagne.
Marissa and Liam are both attractive. This is going to be a very interesting summer. Yeah, they think he's bi.
So tell us about yourself, Liam.
I'm a stock trader. I was able to come here on some saved vacation time. And why are you using up your vacation on a dating show?
His mouth pulls up in a grin as he spreads his arms.
Look around. Sun, sand, sexy singles. What could be better? Sounds like you're looking for a good time. I am looking for a good time. Nothing more, nothing less.
Before you can respond, two more people start approaching the group. The left one looks fierce and confident. All right, I'll be Dakota. It's two females, it looks like, by the way. Dakota. 27-year-old from the USA, web designer.
Too many people from US.
A lot of US people. And the right one is smiling widely, waving at the group. This is Jada. Who's gonna be Jada?
You want to be Jada?
I'll be
here?
Jada.
All right. Jada. 25
UK,
from
finally.
the UK, museum curator.
Finally.
Two more beautiful women. Is everyone on this show going to be ridiculously attractive? If yes, I'm in for a hot summer. Looks like I'm in for a scorching hot summer.
I'm trying to come up with a
The British accent.
This is gonna be terrible. What's up, party people?
That was great.
That was
I'm
good.
Jada.
That was good. She gives you and Marissa a brief smile, but her eyes linger on Liam. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
That would have been great.
If there's someone named Eve, I'm doing it, okay? I have to keep it that. I'm trying to think like a valley girl kind of thing, but I'm not great at it. Okay. Shit.
And I am Dakota.
There we go. Okay, thank you for that. And I'm Dakota. That sounded awful. It was terrible.
You gotta do more pitchiness.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll find it. Dakota gestures to your drink. And I'll have whatever you're having, please. It's not Valley Girl at all. All right, do the line share so I can hear it a little.
And I'll have whatever you're having, please.
I'll have whatever you're having, please.
That's better.
That's
right?
good. Yeah, that was good.
Okay. But first, I'd love to know your name. You hand her a glass of champagne.
I'm Sam.
It suits you. Cheers, Sam. She takes a sip of her drink, then happily closes her eyes. What a perfect day.
That was good.
Yeah, I'm getting there. You eye two newcomers, but your gaze ends up glued to Dakota.
Jada seems interested in Liam, but Dakota can't stop staring at me. I should get to know her better. So what brings you to this paradise island, Dakota?
Oh, you know, I'm taking a break from web designing to get in touch with my baser instincts. If you know what I mean.
Getting in touch with her baser instincts? Can I help you with that?
Your mouth pulls up in a flirty smile.
Can I help you with that? Why do I have to say things twice?
Yes, it's nice. Dakota scans your body up and down. Judging the way her eyes flare up, she seems to like what she sees. Yes, I think you can. You're about to say something else, but then you feel someone's eyes on you. When you turn around, you see that Liam isn't paying any attention to Jada. His gaze is still fixated in your direction.
Interesting.
But then you forget all about Liam, Marissa, and Dakota, because yet another gorgeous person has just arrived at the beach.
Oh, I would be Alex. Please let me be Alex.
All right. Alex, 22-year-old Canadian model. You aren't the only one who has eyes for the newcomer. Everyone is staring with their mouth open. Oh my. I think I just got very thirsty. The newest contestant arrives and gives everyone a confident ear-to-ear smile.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alex.
This is you, British.
I know.
Jada.
I know.
She's trying to get into
Yeah, I get it.
Let me guess. You're a model. Because bloody hell, boy, those eyes would make me buy the entire fashion line.
Alex lets out a surprised laugh.
Good guess on the modeling thing. But actually, I'm non-binary. I use they, them pronouns. Cool. Thanks for the heads up.
Welcome to paradise, Alex.
Everyone eventually goes back to chatting, but your gaze is still stuck on Alex.
They really want you to.
Yeah, really.
They do not want you to pick a woman.
They catch your eye for a second, make sure you've noticed, and then coyly look away. There's something subtly inviting about that look, and you find yourself wanting to know more.
I guess it's better than Love is Blind, where I picked a woman and it still kept saying I was with a man.
Hey, Alex. I'm Sam. He, him.
Alex gives you a friendly smile.
So, Alex, tell me. About modeling.
Get ready to say
Safest
about
bet.
modeling.
I'd love to hear more about your modeling career. Something tells me it would be fun and a pain in the ass at the same time.
Alex laughs.
You're spot on there. But hey, it pays the bills.
You share a smile. But two men approaching the group suddenly grab your focus.
How is it still 12 hours?
It has to be 11 now.
The one on the left immediately waves at the group and attempts to high five everyone. All right, I got Justin here.
Justin Bieber?
Justin. 28 French.
French.
Oh,
You gotta
shit.
do a French accent.
I'm gonna do a French accent.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, I'm Justin. As in, I'm just in time for the party.
That was great.
He flexes his biceps, making everyone laugh. The guy next to him shakes his head, exasperated. And he's gonna
I'll
be
be-
Theo. Theo's
I'll
a
be
devil,
Theo.
by the way.
I'll be Theo. He's the devil. How?
24.
From the UK.
Oh,
Get your
God.
British accent.
Hey, I do
out.
British accent.
Damn, I don't know how to do a British.
You take him in from head to toe.
Hello, Mr. Tall, Dark, and Handsome. You look like more competition.
I think you're gonna try to make it very clear.
But I'm sure I can handle it. And I'm
Boy, what was that?
and I don't know how to do a British accent.
I am yelling at every person that you do a show with.
I don't pick it up from anyone. I
You
do
speak
it.
to Brits all day.
And I'm Theo.
Boy, that's an Italian Brit.
No, yeah, I can't do it. This bloke has been talking my ear off about personal training for about an hour now. Bloody hell. Someone please save me.
Justin playfully punches his shoulder. Oh, haha, you love me, music man. Admit it.
No, you're
Theo
Italian.
only laughs. Yeah, it does get a little Italian in there. All right, they gotta go back to Valley Girl here, which is very difficult for me. I can't, like, it doesn't even, like, come to me.
Where are you two studs from?
And Cher's got to read the line for me before I can do it. Where are you two studs from? Theo, you're definitely from England, right?
Well, I know you're not from Manchester.
Cher's so good at this.
She is. No, I'm from London. You from Manchester?
Close. A small town right near it. And Justin, you're French?
Oi, I am.
Oui,
Oui, oi.
oi.
Oui, oui, oi, oi.
That's so hot.
Everyone laughs as Jade pretends to fan herself. The newcomers seem to revel in the attention.
Maybe I should get to know them better. I want to chat up neither of them. Neither seems like my type.
You watch as Justin chatting up Jada flexing his muscles and showing off. Meanwhile, Marissa and Alex are gushing over Theo.
I honestly can't believe I get to be in the same show as you. I've been a fan of your music
like,
for
well known.
quite a while. Same here. I even have a yoga routine inspired by your latest album.
Theo grins, clearly flattered.
Music to my ears. You two. What? Bloody hell. If you ever find yourself in London, give me a ring and I'll hook you up with some tickets.
I don't know
Oi,
who Sarah is.
I want to be her. She has vitiligo. I have vitiligo.
There you
Oi.
go.
A cheerful greeting grabs everyone's attention. You look up and spot a beautiful woman waving to the group. Sarah,
Oh God, please don't. Okay, she's
24-year-old Canadian.
that.
Model.
Hey, you gorgeous humans. I'm Sarah, the girl that every single one of you is going to fall in love with.
Love the confidence.
Justin pops open a bottle of champagne and pours her a glass.
That's quite a welcome. Now, how about a party?
You cheer along with everyone else.
Okay, I can tell this one is going to be a lot of fun.
Sarah comes over to the group and kisses everyone hello. Marissa pops a hand on her hip and pouts.
So why exactly are we going to fall in love with you?
Yeah, that's a pretty bold claim. I like guys.
Because everyone does. Just check out the comments on my social media. Oh, she's annoying.
Yes.
Hashtag heartbreaker.
Oh, God.
Sarah catches your eye and winks.
I'm going to wink back.
You wink back at her and she laughs.
Something in your eye, gorgeous.
Before you can reply, she turns away.
Playing hot and cold, are we?
You smile, but suddenly you feel someone's eyes on the back of your neck.
Leo.
You turn around, you notice a gorgeous guy walking up to the group. Henry.
Henry? Or Henry?
Henry? Henry. 27
Another
France.
French
guy.
Firefighter. And if I do 2 French accents.
I do
one.
Henry. I'll do Henry.
Okay.
My. This show just keeps getting better and better. I am Henry. Oui. Is there...
wait.
Yeah, oui.
Mathieu, I just said I like to put mayonnaise on my nipples.
How do you say all French, all fry?
Is there room for one more?
His accent seems similar to Justin's.
They're gonna-
Marissa and
they're gonna
Dakota
ban it.
immediately grin at him.
They're
None
gonna
of
take
these
this
accents
game
are
off of
similar.
the App Store just because of us. There's definitely room for one more.
Oh gosh. I get so in my head about it.
You
too.
do.
That's
Yep.
me. That's me when I'm doing the British accent.
Yeah. Yep. We saved a spot right here.
That was good.
Okay.
After everyone says hello and introduces themselves, you come to stand next to you, or he comes to stand next to you.
Welcome to paradise, Henry.
He shoots you a devastatingly handsome smile.
What?
Aha, enchanté.
Enchanté.
I know that one.
Oui, if you are here.
Please do it just like that. It's like from All That.
Yes, that's what I was going for.
Yeah.
And then I know, I'm in paradise. How should I respond to Henry's blatant flirting? Show him here. I'm going. They're not going to make me. They're not going to force me.
You give him a polite smile and subtly move away.
Well, it's a pretty nice place.
Henri smiles, taking the hint.
Oh, that it is. Oh.
You chat a little while longer before Justin calls for a toast. Ha! Everyone, I can't do a French accent. I can't do the ha 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 ha. Everyone, raise your glasses, and let's cheer ha ha to what would be an unforgettable summer.
It's you. Cheer.
I'm sorry, I'm reading comments right now.
Oh boy, I assume they're just burying our accent.
We got some. The accent is better than expected. Just do a stereotypical French laugh after every sentence. We got that. That was like Jamaican. I think you guys have to choose a woman because the game desperately wants you not.
Exactly. I'm like, no. We're not doing that.
You've been called French Dracula.
That's great.
An uncomfortably sexy summer.
Unforgettably.
Uncomfortably. That's how Cher would really feel.
Justin laughs and holds his glass up higher. Ha ha! To an unforgettably sexy summer. I'm going like French Californian.
You are a French fry. Yes, you are.
I don't want to go like say too similar to SP3, even though it said they're similar. Like I was trying to at least make them a little bit different there.
I had to get a piece of paper and write down what person, what accent they go with, because there's no way I'll remember.
There's no way I'm gonna remember any of this.
You cheer along with everyone else, and your pulse races with excitement in your chest.
There are so many people I want to talk to.
There's really not. There's like 4 women.
The rest are men.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start.
A loud whistle suddenly draws everyone's attention. You look over and spot a man in a suit by the trees. Is that another one?
That's you.
No, wait. I recognize that man. I've seen him host that celebrity game show.
That's me, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's your British man.
The
Bloody-
worst British accent ever.
Bloody hell. Same. Isn't he that TV show host?
My problem is I want to turn Australian every time I do it. So I start and then I freaking morph into Steve Irwin in the middle of it.
The man in question laughs, unintentionally cutting him off. I'll be the host because he's not going to stick around for long.
Come on, Edward.
Welcome to paradise, beautiful people. To summer paradise. I'm your host, Eddie.
Zoom.
And I hope you're ready for the vacation of your lives.
Katie found a new job, clearly.
Everyone claps and catcalls just as excited as you are. Now, we've got a lot of wild things in store for you this summer, but today is all about meeting new people and getting acquainted. And where better to do that than our luxurious pool? He points to the house and a big grin on his face. Go check out the premises and then meet at the pool for a fun day in the sun.
Sounds good to me. I could definitely use a dip in the pool. I need a breather from all this heat.
You walk around the dressing room.
Oh,
with everyone
finally.
else
It's been an
eagerly
hour.
Looking around.
Wow. This place just keeps getting better and better.
The excitement is almost palpable in the air, filling every corner with good vibes. You glance at the outfit you're wearing.
Do I want to change or would I prefer to stay in this? I'm going to pull a chair and say change.
You should pull a Scarlet and just not change the entire.
Well, I didn't bring all these clothes for nothing.
You browse the selection of colorful swimwear in your suitcase.
Which one of these is perfect for the first day?
We're down to 11 hours, by the way.
Yes.
Finally.
Don't miss this opportunity to flaunt that hot bod in some new clothes. A new hairstyle wouldn't hurt either.
Oh shit. Okay,
Oh, we can
that's
switch up
rude.
the hairstyle?
Oh,
shit! I could cut my hair.
yeah. Imagine you
Braid.
just like
Get
show up
braid.
and it's just like that all of a
Yo,
sudden.
braid my hair. Braid my hair. The one at the
Yeah.
bottom.
You want to braid it? Okay. All right. You want to change outfits?
What other? Those three.
Those are your legitimately your only choices.
All right, I'll do the white.
Okay. Do you want to change piercings as well?
No, I think that's
Oh,
good.
do the cross earring, please.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We've braided hair, added an earring, and changed swimsuits.
Great choice.
Looks like a whole different person.
He really does. You smile at yourself.
You smile at yourself in the mirror.
Now let's get this show started.
Your excitement only grows as you walk into the pool area. Oh, we're down to 9 hours.
Damn, it took him an hour. It took him 2 hours. 3
2
hours.
hours.
Okay,
3 hours?
Ryan wants to know if you lose the game if you have sex immediately.
No, that's
No.
what I'm going to try to do in these.
No, you just lose money. Yeah. Everywhere you look, there are people having fun. Some are sunbathing. Some are doing cannonballs into the pool. And a few others have their heads pressed intimately together. You look over at the first group and spot Liam, Jada, and Marissa lounging on beach chairs.
They look like they're enjoying themselves. Let's get to know. Let's hear Cher's English accent.
God damn it! I knew you were going to do that.
I haven't talked to Jada yet. I'd love to get to know her a bit better.
You walk over and give her a warm smile.
Hi, Jada. We didn't get a chance to chat earlier, so I wanted to introduce myself.
I'm glad you did, babes.
She makes some space for you on the lounge chair.
Grab a seat. This is prime hottie watching territory.
You laugh and sit beside her. Friendships are sometimes made or broken, but here it's up to you to decide if you want to make an alliance with. Alliance?
No word?
Remain acquaintances or deepen your friendship by making the right choices. P.S. You can't date your bestie, but don't worry, there are plenty of fish in the sea. Why are you trying to be best friends with her?
Yeah, why I gotta be best friends with her?
Caden, we finished Love is Blind. Now we're playing
Yeah. Too hot to handle.
Too Hot to Handle.
I cannot see those choices at all. That
Should I ask her if she's interested in someone already? Hint at it, make a vain joke, stay silent.
Hint at it.
Don't insult my English accent, Ryan.
So
Doing my
Jada,
best.
So now you're apparently going to be best friends with Jada, so you're
Apparently.
taking her off the table of fun.
yeah, got your eye on anyone special?
I have my eye on everyone.
She says this, but you notice her checking out Justin on more than one occasion. Hot tip. Jada seems to be into Justin.
Isn't Justin the very white French guy?
Yes. When he sends the water splashing in Theo's direction, earning some retaliation from the latter, she sighs.
Have you ever seen so many sexy people in your life?
Never. I was just thinking to myself, it's gonna be a very interesting summer.
You're telling me, babe. But I can't wait. Any excitement is good excitement.
Oh, that's for sure.
She gives you a smile, then turns her head to the left to watch Justin a bit more.
Jada is cool. Definitely getting more of a friend vibe, though.
They're going to force you to fuck a guy.
After a few minutes of chatting.
After a few minutes of chatting, you get up to go find your bottle of water.
All this sun is making me thirsty.
Sun, huh?
I'm not so sure about that.
You laugh as they wave you off. You find an unopened bottle of water, and its cool contents make you feel refreshed and ready for some more flirting. More? Done any. There's a trio hanging out at the edge of the pool, so you make your way over.
Who do I want to talk to? Smooth talking Dakota? Muscle for days Justin? Or bad boy Theo?
Oh,
Well,
good. None of these people are me.
Dakota. Dakota.
I was say you're definitely not gonna pick yourself.
Dakota seems like such a free spirit. I'd like to get to know her better.
You walk over to the edge of the pool.
Is this seat taken?
She scans your body before smiling and patting the area. Trying to twirl my hair a little.
Listen, I did theater for years, and this is more intimidating than being on a stage in front of people.
It is.
Come up with an accent.
It is.
So many accents to keep track of.
Yeah. See, I even know like what I'm doing. It's just like it doesn't want to just come out when I say it. Oh boy. All right. And it's so like short of words too. Like it's like it's 3 words. How am I supposed to do like a Valley Girl in 3 words? Now it is. That's just very. It's terrible. Terrible. Trying to twirl my hair to get into it. What's up, sexy? You take in her skimpy suit and smile.
I'll tell Dakota that I love her bathing suit. I was just thinking that I love your bathing suit.
Oh, yeah? I don't know, Sam. You look to me like you'd prefer to take it off. Now I'm going like bitchy.
You laugh surprised.
You laugh, surprised. Sorry.
Wow. You're brazen, aren't you?
She leans in closer to you, a mischievous expression on her face. I'm too in my head about this.
Oh, yes, please don't.
I really am.
I'll tell you a secret.
Okay, hold on. I apologize, everybody. I'll tell you a secret. That's terrible. The moment you stop caring about what people think, that's when your life really begins. Your gaze locks on hers.
I think I like that outlook on life.
I'm gonna get into this, okay? It's the best one. That's terrible. You watch as she stretches like a cat, deliberately showing off her best features.
Dakota seems comfortable in her own skin. I really like that in a woman.
After doing your fair share of flirting, you get up and smile.
The fuck? enjoy the sun. Bloody hell, you'll come back. You'll come back, won't you?
I hope so too. You smile and throw a quick wave over your shoulder.
Better if I leave them wanting more.
You decide you want to take a dip in the pool. Just as you step in, you spot a few people mingling a few feet away. They're gonna force it. Oh, you can go
Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah seems like a blast. I want to get to know her better.
You swim a couple of laps before casually stopping behind her.
Hey, Sarah.
She spins around and shoots you a big smile.
Hey, babe. To what do I owe this pleasure?
You laugh and flash her your pearly whites.
Why did I approach Sarah? What, you forgot? The fuck? Because she's beautiful. Isn't it obvious? Because I think you're beautiful.
Oh, yeah?
She seems pleased by your comment.
You mentioned social media earlier. Are you an influencer?
She nods and flips her hair.
Totally. I was going to go the serious route and be a journalist.
But then these fans online kept accusing you of saying,
But then I realized I could make 10 times as much just taking pictures of myself.
Valid point.
Hashtag model life.
she winks at you and strikes a pompous pose, making you chuckle again.
This woman has energy for days. I like it.
After a while, you make your way out of the pool to find a spot alone. Your mind is spinning with so many different emotions.
I enjoyed my time with everyone. But this whole dating thing is going to be harder than I thought.
You look up, flattered to see several new acquaintances subtly checking you out.
Way harder than I thought.
Just then, Justin yells and does a cannonball into the pool, and everyone runs to jump in after him. You watch everyone splash around before all eyes land on you.
Come on in.
Oh, hey. That's Cher.
Sorry.
Come on in, Sam. The water's lush.
You smile, then run into the pool to the sound of your cheers and whistles. I feel like we're getting close to the end. I can see this green bar at the bottom. You're lounging on a chair when Eddie returns. What's up, sexy singles? I hope you had fun on your first day. Everyone cheers, including you.
A ton of fun.
But you look like you have something else in store for us, don't you?
Eddie laughs. Haha, the fun is just beginning. We've got a party scheduled for tonight, but not just any party. Eddie looks at you. Eddie looks at all of you with a mischievous smirk. A famous guest will be making an appearance tonight, so make sure you look your best.
A famous guest? Who could he be talking about?
It's Lana.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
All right. Oh, chapter. Oh, we have recaps and shit. Jesus.
Wow.
Okay.
What do
All right.
we
You
learn?
wanted to party with Marissa. That was 70%. Okay. So, all right.
Flirted with Dakota.
Flirted with Dakota. I love that they give you like the whole recap.
Yeah. All right. All right. So there we go. That is chapter 1.
Yes.
That's the main menu. Oh, wait. Okay. This is a spot to meet your fellow singles, find more about them, tapping the cards, their bio, status, bonus. Oh, okay.
More juicy content.
Okay, so this is so this is at the main menu. We can like look at it and then okay. All right. Well, there we go. That's chapter 1 in the books. We will play at least chapter 2 next week, and then probably even a little bit more.
Yes. That was fun.
All right.
I don't know how to sound Canadian, eh?
I don't know how to sound British.
Oh, let's look. Cher gets a pass because at least she's doing proper accents.
Yes.
Me and SP3 are.
Okay, I'm struggling here.
Yeah.
Because you can't chew on your tongue. When
Terrible.
You talk this time.
No, this
Terrible.
bloody hell.
I feel bad. I feel bad for my wife because I'm gonna take this like very hard and like all this week I'm gonna be practicing accents while talking to her. 100%.
What you've got to do is get your character names, and then she just says a name, and you have to talk in that.
Yes,
accent.
yes,
She
yes.
does a different name.
I'm legitimately gonna be practicing all week too. Like no joke. I'm gonna just.
I
be
was
practicing
really
this.
okay with all of mine except Jada. That British
Oh,
accent.
that was good.
Yeah, Theo was the one I struggled with. I couldn't do it. I
The
can't.
The French is just difficult too. Though.
The French, y'all told me once y'all told me to do the Keenan. I got it.
All right. We'll pause there for the day. Appreciate you guys. Cher Delaware, would you like to plug anything?
No.
Okay. SP3.
Check out the Twitter machine, True Hill SP3. I'll be live later today, 2:05 p.m. Eastern Time with Romeo to review last night's episode of Monday Night Raw and listen to Romeo overrate a Jinder Mahal match that was barely 3 stars. So check that out.
All right, everybody. That'll do it for today. We will be back. We'll be back next week with more fun and nonsense. And yes, that'll be that.
More nonsense.
More nonsense. Yeah, more nonsense. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye.